Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. We back with another one of them things, man. Listen, we got two games running at the same goddamn time. It's one of those nights, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of those nights. I got a phone going. I got the TV going. You understand? We got tablets running. I mean, this shit is ridiculous. You understand? The computer's running. I mean, damn. You understand? I can only imagine when Lonzo gets back. Lord have mercy when Jellos takes foot on that NBA stage. It's going to be a goddamn movie, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I want to appreciate everybody for checking with me tonight, man. It's Flight Sports. Shout out to everybody that tuned in yesterday. We're going to have a star-studded panel, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Yesterday, we had a star-studded panel. You seen the people that we had in here, goddamn it. It's Flight Sports. I expect no other. I'm telling you. You know, it's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Bulls live. You understand? Currently, I'm watching Trez dominate, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Trez. Trez done checked in and got the big block early. Don't think we ain't watched. I just told you I got the phone running, the tablet running, the TV running, and I'm on the computer. This shit is crazy. It's crazy. So we about to get all into it, man. You know, DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine and the crew, they got a formidable opponent tonight in the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the new look, Minnesota Timberwolves, not your Timberwolves of old. You got to put some prestige on these teams. I'm telling you, the Timberwolves, the Cavs, the Hornets, the way we thought of these teams previously, we have to rethink our imagination on these teams. These teams are for real now, y'all. They're not a laughing stock like previous years before. They're starting to get their acts together. And the Timberwolves tonight will be a formidable opponent, and the Bulls have to keep all eyes on the money because shit could really go haywire tonight if they not on point, y'all. The Bulls, I like the swagger that's going. Like we all know, Vooch, he could be the issue tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, the man is a monster. So expect this dude to feast in the paint. But sometimes Vooch, every now and then, he want to take the challenge. You understand, and go pound for pound with the next guy opposed to him. We've seen him do it before. You understand? So let's see what happens tonight. You know, I got the Chicago Bulls going up big tonight against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I know the Timberwolves have improved, but come on, y'all. This is the Chicago Bulls. You understand? This team has championship aspirations. I believe that Eastern Conference Finals bound. Book it. You heard it here at Flight Sports. You know, it's gonna be some roadblocks. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but this team is nice. The Bulls is no joke, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with the channel, man. It's about to go now. I see Sky in here talking shit already. He said the Bulls about to take an L. Didn't your team just take an L? How that CJ thing looking? Now I'm playing. I'm rocking with the Pelicans, man. That's one game they got to get their acts together. They're gonna be right back in motion. Quick, fast, in a hurry. We got all access in the building. What's the deal, Dex? Dex,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. Shout out, Dex.
Yeah, I'm having some technical difficulties, of course.
All right.
I'm trying to get my situation.
No problem.
Just don't want to work with me.
All right, go ahead. Take your time. Right now, like I said, we're waiting on the Bulls. We will have Bulls basketball. See Red Nation, stand the hell up. You understand? We will have tip-off in about a half hour tops, y'all. You understand? Currently, we got the goddamn Charlotte Hornets and the Detroit Pistons. We got 26-26 all. It's a tie game, y'all. Trez done came out. He balling. You got the whole crew on the floor. It's going down, y'all. It's a basketball night. Super Bowl weekend. I got a public service announcement, ladies and gentlemen. PSA, I'm making a public service announcement. And I will be letting y'all know shortly. I got a PSA for the people. It's Flight Sports. I'm gonna let y'all know prior to tip off. It's about to go down. I got a serious PSA and a special announcement. It's 26-24 right now with them Charlotte Hornets. Let me know the stat lines tonight. Who's taking the win tonight? The Timberwolves or the Bulls? Who will have the biggest game tonight between both teams? Will it be Karl Anthony Towns? Will it be Anthony Edwards? Will it be Zach LaVine? Will it be Vooch? Will it be DeMar DeRozan? We about to find out. Shout out to Slim. He talking about the Bulls. He said the Pelicans did. Yeah, the Pelicans did take a nasty loss last night, Sky. I mean, we got to tell it how it is. I like what I'm seeing right now out in Charlotte. Trez holding down the paint like I said he would. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's gonna fit perfect with this team. Oh, Trez. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This nigga Trez is out here balling. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, this dude Trez is no joke. I got Hornets basketball until we get to goddamn Bulls basketball, ladies and gentlemen. I love what I'm seeing right now from Trez. Trez is holding down the fort. I don't know why the Bulls didn't take a chance on Trez. I'm telling you, he gonna completely seal the paint. Completely. Shout out Slim. Shout out Rick. Dex, how your audio working? We got LaMelo Ball. Oh, and the pick and roll with the pick and roll with my man Trez. They didn't convert, but we got Trez going to the line for two. Trez is gonna fit perfect with this team, y'all. Perfect. But the Bulls basketball is going down. We will have tip off in about 30 minutes tops. So y'all get ready, man. See Red Nation, like I said, is going down. The Bulls got to get their acts together and continue their winning ways, coming off that big time win that they had against that they just had. Hold on. Let me get to their schedule right now because I need to get to after this game. What's next for the Minnesota Timberwolves? Pardon me, the Chicago Bulls. After tonight, they got the Oklahoma City Thunder. I got you right here. Like I said, the Bulls got to keep it going because the East is fully loaded. They took a loss. They lost to the Suns. They regrouped against the Charlotte Hornets. And now tonight they got this big time win. And I'm expecting a big win tonight by Chicago. Rolling into these next stretch of games. Like I said, you got the San Antonio Spurs. It's going to be a hell of a night, y'all. The Bulls got to get going right before All-Star break. But like I said right now, we got Trez. Uncle Vern, what's the deal, Shout out Carl Towns might get 50. Y'all, I'm telling you, it could happen. Don't sleep on Big Cat. Right, we got Hornets basketball until we get the Bulls basketball, y'all. We will be giving you live updates. We got everything running at the same time. Do I need to repeat myself? I got the phone running, I got the tablet running, the TV, and the goddamn computer. This shit, like I said, I can't stress this enough. We watching a whole lot of basketball tonight. Shout out to the Triple Blues. What's going on, Uncle Vern? How you feeling, dog?
It's all good, man. I'm looking forward to watching these games tonight, man. That's about it.
Yes, sir.
Forward to it. Oh yeah.
What you think about these trades that happened?
I'm happy.
What's your thoughts on these trades that happened yesterday?
I'm happy. I'm a little disappointed the Bulls didn't do anything, but I'm glad. I like what Charlotte did. I like the move Charlotte made. But I don't want to bust your bubble, but Montrezl Harrell, he ain't no center that's gonna be blocking a lot of shots up under the basket and stuff like that. But
I ain't sleeping on Trez.
He gonna be good, but he ain't gonna be doing all that. I don't think. I hope he do though. But he gonna be a plus to them because of the fact that he get out and he hustle and he go for them boards. So that's gonna be a plus for them. Yeah. Yeah. But I see good things happening out there in Charlotte.
Yeah, me too. I like Trez though. Small ball 5. I think he can be effective for him, and he's showing it right now. 35-20. Now they playing the Pistons, so let's not get carried away, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's against the Detroit Pistons, so you're right about that. I ain't gonna get too carried away tonight, and we shouldn't, because you are right. You say he ain't gonna be that center like that. I don't know. What do you think? You don't think the Bulls should have thought about him?
Thought about who?
But like he is fitting, like I said, he said he's fitting in like a glove.
Who? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think the Wolves are gonna mess with Montrezl.
Trez doing his thing right now.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, I think Trez, he got that energy. I think, Montrez, he wasn't playing with nobody. I think now with Charlotte is such a team-oriented squad, the sky's the limit for him, and I expect him to go back to his Clipper days. And the Bulls, and he knows that the Hornets got a need. They need somebody to hold down the paint, hold down the fort. I see him doing that, in a great way. Shout out, shout out V-Ron. Shout out, it's a Hornets missing defensive players. Hornets defense awful. Shout out Basil Carpenter. Shout out Slim. Shout out V-Ron. He said Trez not a great defender. Well, I never said he was Ron Artest or he was, something like some crazy, but I think this dude is a formidable defender in this league. Not locked down, but he's better than what they had. He could be on a couple of possessions a game. He could anchor the defense. And if he's a rhythm guy. If he's in rhythm and he's confident, he can play. He can exceed his play level. So he's a guy to look out for.
Yeah, Trez is a very good player. It's just that as long as he's treated right, he's one of them type of dudes that if you ain't treating him right, he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if you treating him right, you're gonna get the most out of Trez, and he's gonna appreciate giving the most. But when you start playing on politics and all that, because Trez is he's a hood type dude. You know what I'm saying? He ain't with all that politics stuff. He just want to play basketball, and he want to play basketball hard. He know he wasn't no top round draft pick or nothing of that nature. He know he's not a headliner. He made his name as a hard nosed blue collar worker under Doc Rivers in the Los Angeles Clippers era. So he knows that things is gonna turn around for the better because he's a Clutch Sports client, and now he's down there with LaMelo Ball. He's going to take up a whole lot of slack from LaMelo. It's almost like he's LaMelo's bodyguard down there.
Yep, I agree. Yep, I agree with that, Tate. Yeah,
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
He's gonna turn out to be a plus.
Who gonna turn out to be a bust?
He's gonna turn out to be a plus, not a bust.
Oh,
He's gonna turn out to be a plus. No, my Trez, everywhere he go, he always be a plus. He ain't no question mark. He ain't no minus mark. He's nowhere where he go. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's a fact. Shout out to the chat. Everybody get these stat lines in order. He said he's a no-nonsense guy. Slim says a decent player. We got Hornets basketball until we get the Bulls basketball. And like I said, we will be giving you updates. We got a lot of games running at the same time. We got a special announcement coming up with Flight Sports TV, shortly after tip-off. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us, man. There's a lot of shit, man. It's Flight Sports, man. I wouldn't want to be no other place than rocking with y'all right now. Shout out to the Hornets, man. Trez is balling. Let me know what y'all think Melo gonna do tonight too. It's Flight Sports.
Yeah, it's a lot of news going on in the NBA, especially with the trade deadline coming to a close. Now the buyout market will open up, and a lot of things been moving. A lot of parts been moving around the NBA, and one of the things that's been moving around the NBA is the Kia rookie ladder. Right now, Mobley and Barnes rise to the top of the Kia rookie ladder. So we keep seeing different changes as far as the Cade Cunninghams of the world, the Barnes and the Mobley, all of them basically taking their turns at the top of the heap. But it seems like Mobley been holding it down the longest. And I always have said that Mobley was the best rookie in that draft. Some may disagree, some may agree. But as we can see, as things start to unfurl, going into the All-Star break, we continuously to see Mobley at the top of the Kia rookie ladder time in and time out again.
And Book Night got some minutes too. I don't mean to cut you off. You can continue.
No, that's basically what I was just wanted to share that right there because we tend to get lost in the sauce where we talk about the latest hottest headlines and things of that nature, but there's still young players in the league that's trying to make a name for themselves and they ain't going nowhere no time soon.
You're right about that. Shout out Sky said the Lakers trash. Yeah, it is wild up there. They call him that? Oh, PJ. PJ with a dunk. 40-34. This is a good game going so far, man. Bulls, we got Hornets basketball till we get the Bulls basketball. Who's gonna have a good game, man? We got Anthony Edwards tonight, Ant-Man. He was drafted number 1 overall in the LaMelo Ball draft. It was Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, and then LaMelo Ball. We had a couple of guys went before Melo. It's clearly, I think they made a mistake with Wiseman, but I mean, he's about to come back from injury. I'm hearing that his whole recovery situation is going well. Look out for Golden State because he's just going to be extra. He's not, I don't think they're going to really ask him for too much, but he's a guy who could just push them over the top. But LaMelo is, like I said, his dude he's a face of the franchise kind of guy. I think Edwards has that potential as well. What's your thoughts on that comparison with Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball? Because I think they're pretty much the best players out of that draft.
And you referring that question to who?
Yeah.
I'm asking who you referring to, me or Vern?
Yeah, you. I was saying, what's your thoughts on that comparison between those two players?
Well, I don't really think it's much of a comparison to me. Anthony Edwards, he shines in his light, and LaMelo shines bright regardless. Anthony Edwards is extremely athletic. There's no shame in that. But I would take a cerebral player over an athletic player any day. Because as we see the landscape of the NBA, cerebral players are few and far in between. But athletic players is saturated throughout the NBA. And that's no slight against anybody that's athletic because Vince Carter played, 20 plus years? Kobe played damn near 20 years himself. And we see what LeBron is doing right now. But one thing you can say about the Kobe's and LeBrons of the world and the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars, those players who had lengthy stints in the NBA and are now highly tenured, is that there was athletic plus they had the cerebral part. And that's what the combination of those two, athleticism and high IQ, is what the NBA is trying to trend to. But You're going to always have your freakish athletic players, and Anthony Edwards is one of them. Now, will he be the face of that franchise? I don't know, because it don't seem like Big Cat is going anywhere no time soon. So Anthony Edwards' pathway to being the face of his franchise, the Minnesota Timberwolves, is a little bit impeded by the likes of Big Cat. Whereas in LaMelo Ball situation, his pathway to be the face of the franchise is already here. So with the addition of the Montrezl Harrell, now the thing of it is this, Flight, and those in the chat and the listening audience. LaMelo Ball came to a franchise that was on the brink of being a disenfranchised. So they grabbed Gordon Hayward, and when Gordon Hayward came, he was basically thrust into that position of face of the franchise. He dethroned Terry Rozier. He dethroned Cody Zeller. He dethroned Devontae Graham. Now, when LaMelo got drafted, the face of the franchise was already present in Gordon Hayward. That was already in place. Gordon Hayward is no Big Cat. He's no Karl Anthony Towns in no way, shape, or form. In this stage of Gordon Hayward's career. So LaMelo had a better chance. So now they had Devontae Graham. Because Terry Rozier, I don't ever believe Terry Rozier was ever going to be the face of that franchise.
No.
I think it was a fight between Devontae Graham and Gordon Hayward. So since Devontae Graham got upplayed by the presence of LaMelo Ball on that parquet floor, that eliminated him. And we've seen the fate of Devontae Graham. He's a New Orleans Pelicans right now. And,
Wow.
and he's playing his role. He's playing his role pretty comfortably. Now, only thing that was in LaMelo way was who? Gordon Hayward. Now we're seeing the rapid decline of Gordon Hayward. And by the decline being so rapid, the Charlotte Hornets have to find an out because that plan is not working. And that plan didn't work. So they have to find that out, and they have to find this out immediately.
Right.
So happens you got the golden child. You understand what I'm saying? You got the golden boy, the Oscar De La Hoya of basketball is sitting right there in Charlotte, North Carolina. So his pathway to the face of the franchise was much easier than Anthony Edwards. Basically, the LaMelo Ball pathway was paved in gold. And this is why we keep talking about the LaVar Ball effect. LaVar Ball predicted, he spoke this into existence, and he said he didn't want LaMelo going to Minnesota because it's cold up there. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right, I remember that. That shit was funny. He said, it's too cold. We don't like the cold.
So he basically fell in the laps of Michael Jordan, even though Michael Jordan didn't have plans for him. Listen, Michael. Listen, man. Let me tell you something about Michael Jordan. You guys always get on Mick Kupchak, right?
Right.
Some people always get on Mick Kupchak and James Borrego. Okay, like Coffee said, James Borrego. Don't even look at him as being a significant player in this right here. All he is being played by a puppet master. He just doing what he's told. That's it. Now, Mitch Kupchak have a little bite back because Mitch Kupchak have a better relationship with Michael Jordan than James Borrego because they both are North Carolina Tar Heels. And Mitch Kupchak was a North Carolina Tar Heel before Michael Jordan. His name was rang bells in North Carolina as a Tar Heel, Mitch Kupchak, in his college days. So he wasn't no you know what I'm saying? He wasn't just no shaft. He was very viable in the Dean Smith regulated offense. So there's a respect there. Maybe Mitch Kupchak didn't do as well in the pros, but as a college player, there's a respect there with Michael Jordan. You follow what I'm saying? Plus, they come from the same. They're alumni from North Carolina. So now Mitch Kupchak can have a little bite back, a little bit, and Mitch Kupchak is the one who scouted Melo. He said it. We scouted him while he was overseas. We sent people out there to check him out. Now, I don't know if that was Michael Jordan doing or Mitch Kupchak took it upon himself as a GM to go ahead and do it while Michael Jordan was on the golf course. But as we see, as things unfold, it looks like that was Mitch Kupchak doing. You feel what I'm saying? That he took upon himself to go ahead and scout LaMelo and the talent that was going to be available to them as a third pick, just in case Golden State was swiping LaMelo up. Then they have a backup plan basically with James Wiseman. Because I think that's what Michael Jordan really wanted. He really wanted James Wiseman.
I thought so.
Because he knew that the Charlotte Hornets was deficient in the center position. Yeah. So by him grabbing Melo, that right there alleviated to some degree the pain of not having a big man. Because LaMelo could rebound, LaMelo could pass, he can get other people's involved. You see what he did with Bismack Biyombo. You see what LaMelo did with Cody Zeller. Those two over-the-hill centers was looking very serviceable. And right now, both of those guys have jobs. So if they had any decent morals about them and their core is set in integrity, they should give LaMelo 5% of their paycheck.
Facts. Yeah.
They was on their way out the league. Everybody knows that. You feel me? And LaMelo brought life back to their careers.
Who?
So Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he definitely brought life back.
Play him close.
So yeah, LaMelo Ball, his pathway to being the face of the franchise is etched in gold. It's like the yellow brick road is destined for this kid, and this is why I keep trying for this young man. This is why I keep trying to reiterate to those who keep challenging LaVar and the big baller brand on their significance to the basketball world. I mean, when you really look at it, it's just everything just like it's being laid out, and it's not by the NBA design. It's by the design of the universe, and LaVar just happened to be that personage to bring it into existence. You follow what I'm saying? And the ball boys just happen to be those bodies to be able to manifest this, and we all can see it and we celebrate it. But it's an idea whose time has come. And when an idea whose time has come, you cannot stop it. It's inevitable. You cannot stop it. And that's why we're celebrating what we're seeing right now.
That's a fact. We got before we get back to the Bulls, we have 52. Okay, Cunningham just hit a 3. We got a 9-point game. 52-43 Hornets. 6 minutes and 50 seconds in the second quarter. We will be giving you coverage until we get to the Bulls game. Oh, Melo with the step backs. Don't do that. Oh, my goodness. And he made it. Good Lord. We got 55-43. Melo was out here. Good. Got dudes in the scrambler. Pause. Shout out V-Ryan. Bismack was out the league, but Suns brought him in, and Chris Paul is making him look like a great center. What's your thoughts on that, Dak? Shout out V-Ryan.
Yes, because the reason why is because they seen the potential that he still had if he can be amongst a point guard who was a great distributor. When he was up there with Terry Rozier and what's the other guy named Devontae Graham, they wasn't as pass first oriented as a LaMelo Ball. So when they saw what Bismack could do, all the dunks he was getting, like at one time Bismack was a leader in dunks. Did you know that? Bismack Biyombo had more dunks in the league than Giannis at one point in the season.
What team he played for, and then he got the big contract. And then Orlando paid. I know he was balling in Toronto, right?
Yeah. No, Orlando the one that paid him.
Yeah, so
Orlando the one that paid him.
He was nice in Toronto. I think
he was nice in Toronto
first, and then they Orlando paid him. Of course, Orlando just needed to pay somebody. Nobody else was going.
Right.
Yeah, they got to show their fans something.
So you see the LaMelo trace. So so with V-Rod, I hope he's on that same linear path. When you see LaMelo basically become the foundation of what Bismack Biyombo's second life in the league is, because once you get a stigma on you, you can't catch the ball, you can't hold the ball, you can't jump, you're too slow, you're not reacting. You follow me? You're not reacting right. Then nobody's going to take a chance with an old head. You might take a chance with a young head thinking that you can convert him into what you need him to be. But when you're an old head and you have those stigmas on you, it's basically no second life. Look what happened to Carmelo Anthony, a legend. When he got that stigma on him, nobody wanted to touch him. He became untouchable. So if Bismack Biyombo had that label on him, and then LaMelo said, "Nah, that ain't what's happening." Did you see how jovial and friendly and appreciative of Bismack Biyombo was of LaMelo Ball? Because he knew that he had a second life in basketball. He knew it. He protected that young man. You feel me? With all the stuff that was going on with the Devontae Grahams and to some extent the Terry Rozier of the world, and we already know the Gordon Hayward. Bismack Biyombo was LaMelo Ball big brother. Like, nah, man, it ain't like that. The Cody Martins and the Caleb Martin, how they was trying to act, Bismack Biyombo was like, nah, it ain't like that, man. And Cody Martin's soon, I'm not Cody Martin, Zeller. Cody Zeller saw this and bought in because he seen what was happening with Bismack Biyombo. So Cody Zeller was like, look, man, I don't know what this Gordon Hayward and these old heads got against the young guys and Devontae Graham and the LaMelo Ball situation. I don't know. I'm rocking with LaMelo. This is Cody Zeller. I'm rocking with LaMelo. And what started happening with Cody Zeller? He started getting his minutes back. He got back on the court, and he became a serviceable big. Yes or no?
That's a fact.
And now Cody Zeller got him a contract. Bismack Biyombo got a contract. Like I said, I don't know what Chris Paul is doing with Bismack Biyombo, but I know what LaMelo did with that man.
What did he do with him? He whooped his ass back in the state.
Yeah, he got him to be serviceable because his Bismack Biyombo, whatever he had left in the tank, was good enough to get the Charlotte Hornets into a play-in game. Whatever Cody Zeller had left in the tank was good enough to get the Charlotte Hornets into a playoff game. When most people didn't even think Charlotte Hornets would win 20 games. See, that's the part that you have to look at, the dynamic that LaMelo brought to that team. Because only thing they was concerned with was to be respectable. They didn't know about all this playoff stuff. So they brought Gordon Hayward in to make the franchise become respectable. LaMelo made the franchise become relevant. All you got to do is ask League Pass, who was a number one team last year in a small market. It wasn't Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, you're right about that. Well, I already seen the clip too, Torian. Expect a video on that tonight. We got some work on that coming. But I seen that earlier. That dropped a little earlier this afternoon. Shout out Rave Kingdom in the building. Shout out everybody that's rocking with Flight Sports. We got Bulls basketball coming up shortly. Lonzo Ball be back. A meniscus ain't shit, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all acting like it was an MCL, PCL, or something. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, so when you take all that into consideration, you start to appreciate this young man's game, and then you see that this young man game really got an old man game. Because Melo's not out here high flying. He's not no high flyer. He's still doing fingertip dunks. But it's not about that with LaMelo. And LaMelo don't even dunk at that often. So it's not about that with LaMelo. LaMelo is so cerebral he's beyond his age. So this old man game that LaMelo Ball got, you follow what I'm saying? This is going to take him way beyond years of athleticism because he got the type of game. You don't need athleticism. All you got to do is make smart decisions and make sure your turnover ratio is your turnover to assist ratio is low and your assist to turnover ratio is high. Shout out to Rave Kingdom.
Yeah, you're right about that. Shout out Rave. Shout out Torian. Somebody said Ball for league MVP. It's coming. But nonetheless, man, what's good, Ray?
Yo, Chicago Bulls. Man, I'm a little happy. At the same time, I'm a little tired as hell. Work, I ain't gonna cap, and beating the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I don't even have a weekend. I got work tomorrow too. Like, you know, I've been exhausted like fuck. You know what I'm saying? No cap. But at the end of the day, a little hope, a little light shine. I saw Lonzo Ball in the little, you know, in a system, you know, doing a little strength and conditioning. So listen, let me tell you something, man. Just like on the movie, I forgot the movie, that horse movie. You know what I'm saying? LaVar Ball. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see something y'all ain't never seen before. See, this is the first time. I think Dex said it as well. This is the first time Zoe is being a part of a trade deadline where he is not a part of. His name is not brought up. He gets to have surgery where the Bulls is full throttle, recover, letting him heal, letting him do his surgery, let him to himself. You see Zoe came out to the Kanye West game, so they're letting him be him. So he's chilling, and this is going to give confidence to Zoe, and y'all about to see a lot of Zoe as soon as he comes back. I promise you, that little light of shine that I saw when I saw Lonzo Ball in that rehab center, aka working on the strength and conditioning right there, getting the leg, high knees. I saw him. Zell2! Baby, I'm coming home. Come home, baby. Zell2's coming home. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's gonna come back like he never left, man. Like I said,
Zell2's coming home, man.
It's like, a meniscus and shit. I wasn't concerned, for the one bit.
What Steve Urkel say, man? I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Let's get it. I'm coming home.
Word. So who you got tonight, man? We got a nice game on tonight, man. Who you taking tonight? We got, like I said, we got Hornets basketball as well. But who you got in this Bulls Timberwolves game? Some good stars across the board.
I got the Bulls, but at the same time,
the Hornets is rolling on Detroit.
I mean, it's crazy though. I got the Bulls, but at the same time, I gotta watch out because them Timberwolves, they can take advantage of us. A lot of players is missing right now for the Bulls, and I don't know what the Bulls plan on doing because they gotta get a dub. We did beat the Hornets, but now we got another game against Timberwolves. We gotta win this game, so we'll see y'all. Chicago Bulls, I think they see red. At the end of the day, see red. We about to see.
You're right about that. We have to see. That'll be a hell of a game, man. What about these Hornets? Trez that came out, he's doing his thing. There's a hell of a game going on that over there.
Actually,
this dude Joel Embiid got a double at halftime.
I'm telling you, Joel Embiid been on.
He's like the MVP candidate right now.
Yes, I'm telling
you. Shout out Torrey.
He's had over like a month or two, just scoring over 40 points, man. The dude's been going haywire, bro.
Torrey says Bulls can choose between these bigs: Jalen Smith, Tristan Thompson, Robert Lopez, Paul Millsap, Cantor, Skyler.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, man. Whoever knows this, man. Hornets doing good, man. 74 to 51.
Thompson. They bought out Tristan.
Yeah. Listen, Hornets are doing good, y'all. 74 to 51.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Second quarter.
I thought that wouldn't be much of a game, to be honest with you.
LaMelo Ball with 14 already. That boy going crazy. LaMelo Ball 14 already. Timberwolves was 17.
They're already up. This is a 21.
Oh my God! Montrezl Harrell with 10 with 9 minutes. Harrell doing his thing. Book 9 and 5.
Book 9 got some minutes tonight, and so that trade was effective.
Timberwolves was 17. Montrezl was 9. Okay. That boy LaMelo already going off 14 points, man. 14 points. 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Yeah, LaMelo going off. And then he got Montrezl Harrell doing his thing. Oh yeah, I like that. That's good news, fellas. Hornets doing their thing as well. That's good news.
Well, LaMelo just missed a 3.
BBB in full effect.
Yep. They're doing starting lineups right now out in Chicago. My man Tyrese Halliburton got 14. He playing good first game. There's a lot of good basketball on. Hope everybody having a good Friday out there as Flight Sports. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with the channel. We're about to have a tip-off shortly. It's about to go down. Man, like I said, it's the aftermath of all this trade deadline news. It's crazy. So let's see what the ramifications of all these moves are now. The dust is settled. Like I said, right now watching Melo got what shoes he wearing? I think he wearing them gray ones. Melo, these MB1s, something else. Yeah, I think he wearing the fire. I forgot what those are called, but I think they're the fire grays, if I'm not mistaken. These MB1s are sick the way he pulling these out. We got 76-55. Hornets up 21 points. Trez getting into it with everybody.
Sure, man. Everybody
Trez
know what to do, man. Y'all tune in. Everybody know what to do. Tune in, man.
Pick and roll, Trez book. No, Melo about to shake him out. They found him. Shout out to everybody, man. It's Flight Sports. Man, it's been a wild week. You say you got to go to work tomorrow too?
Yes, bro. It's pissing me the fuck off.
I got to go to work too.
It's pissing me the fuck off right now.
Tomorrow's my birthday, and I got to go to work.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah. Today's my last day being 28 years old. You know, tomorrow I'm gonna be at 12 o'clock. I'm gonna be 29. I'm gonna hold on to these 20s for the next years. Hold on to this shit for dear life.
What? You need to. Damn.
Like, put me on.
I got you.
Let me see. I'm trying to.
Happy early birthday.
I was trying to show you the Super Bowl experience.
Everybody.
Well, that's like no, because I got my that virtual on. It ain't gonna show it. Let me take it off. Let me see if I can take it off. Let's see.
Shout out Slim. Shout out Torian. Yeah, we're gonna make the best out of it though. You know, I gotta go to work. Man. I didn't put the day in. I had a feeling it could have been 50-50. But it is what it is. So I gotta go to a wedding next month. So I was gonna wait to take some days off for that shit.
I was gonna say.
Is that right?
Off Sunday though. I'm wild out all night tomorrow. Look at that shit. Super Bowl.
Let me put this way.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
Flight Sports, we love a good underdog.
This is where hoop jargon is at. Hoop jargon is here right now.
The legend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look at all these people. They finna. Hey, look, tonight this thing gonna be so freaking packed. It's gonna be unreal.
Why? You talking why so?
So shout out to hoop jargon. You can take me off now. I passed it.
Yeah, since I'm back in California late here, Cali. All right.
You can take me off like I'm passing it. Yeah, but tonight I might come back through tonight. I might come back through. I don't know because I'm going out to Hollywood right now, and when I get to Hollywood, I'm going to this eatery. So I'm gonna grab me some grub so I can take back to the flat, and then I might come back through here. But it's gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be so crazy. Look, the traffic is already building up because people's getting off work, and the traffic is building up. Yeah, it's people from all over. Yes. Like I was over by the airport and I had to turn around. I was like, man, I'm not finna go through there. I went through the hood. Fuck it, because I know they ain't coming through the hood. I'm just the street.
Chicago is 2-zip right now. 11 minutes and 20 seconds in the first.
So happy early birthday, Flight. I heard you saying it, but I was trying to get my camera.
I appreciate it. So,
yeah, so hoop jargon is out here acting a fool, man. You know what I'm saying? He got the media. He on Media Row. You know how big that is to get on Media Row for the Super Bowl? That's the ultimate right there.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's the ultimate to get Media Row for the Super Bowl. Because you know that's the biggest event. The Super Bowl is the biggest event in the United States for sports wise. For sporting events, the Super Bowl is the biggest.
22 tonight.
They finna block all these streets off. I'm seeing the police starting to set up. They get ready to block all these major streets off. So all this gonna be shut down.
Wow.
Yeah, this gonna be shut down. This whole city gonna be shut down.
Wow.
For the weekend.
You don't drink anyway, so you good.
Oh no, I don't know. Listen, I was in Beverly Hills earlier today, and man, if you see these cars that got out here right now, I didn't even half of them. I didn't even know what the hell they was. I was
Damn.
like, damn, Dex, you really out the loop. Oh, look at that Maybach truck. See? Oh, that's YG. That was YG right there.
What, stop it.
Oh, that was YG in that all red Maybach truck.
Oh, damn.
That's YG shit. Now I don't know if he's in it. You know what I mean? It could be his broad. I don't know if he's in it, but that's his truck. Because YG got he got the only all red Maybach truck out here.
YG.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be performing tonight too, I think, at the Super Bowl experience.
What is Super Bowl experience? When hoop jogging now?
Yeah, they're gonna have it there. They're gonna have it probably some. I think the stadium gonna have it tomorrow. Tonight, I think it's here in LA Live, and I think tomorrow's gonna be.
What do you mean tomorrow? The Super Bowl is Sunday.
I
They're
know
gonna have a performance at the stadium tomorrow.
they probably will have some stuff because every Super Bowl they have a Super Bowl experience there too. You know what I mean? For the kids and all that type of stuff. See, LA Live, that ain't really for no kids. That's adult. You know what I mean? That's adult entertainment, things of that nature. But the actual field, the SoFi Stadium, might have stuff for the kids, the players, and it's free.
Nah.
But see, LA Live, I don't think nothing free over there. I think you got to pay for that stuff, what they got going on. That's where the ESPN and all that stuff is at in LA. You know what I'm saying? All that's over there in LA Live.
Right. Minnesota
Maybach.
5, Chicago 7.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So I got to get the hell up out of here so I can get back to Pasadena.
How long is that?
Well, from Pasadena to LA, it's only 10 minutes.
But the traffic, you make it what 45?
Yeah, traffic about 45.
Yeah, what? That's how it is in New York. Yeah, I remember it was like an hour. I looked up we was only going like 2 miles, yo. And that shit was gonna fuck around take over an hour. I said, what the fuck? It's that local traffic. It was crazy.
So you think Chicago Bulls is gonna smash tonight, or what you think is gonna happen with the Bulls tonight? Because Minnesota's fighting for something.
You're right. I mean, but Chicago fighting too, so let's see how this shit stretch out and ends up. I got the Bulls on now, continue winning. You know, I like Minnesota. I think they're doing good. It's one of their best seasons in a long time. You know, since they had Jimmy Butler, look like they're getting their swagger back. Shout out Eric Bally said Tristan Thompson or Enos Cantor he'll take. I like Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson can give you some boards. Shout out Slim. 9-10 right now. Chicago. Bulls up 3. D-Lo out here. Then a double team D-Lo. Then they got Anthony Edwards guarded by Green. Oh my goodness. Anthony Edwards trying to violate Vooch. You knew it was coming. He missed the dunk. Patrick Beverly goes out.
Anthony Edwards, you know he's gonna try to get one in.
Yeah, he missed the dunk. He could have got him. It wasn't Vooch who stopped it. It was because he missed it. Yeah, he missed it. He jumped too far. He tried to violate. Shout out Big Baller News. We got a commercial break right now. So everybody says shout out flights. Yeah, that's a fact. Last day being 28 years old has been a hell of a year. You know, a lot of streams. You know, I plan on doing all the same shit. Keep continue. Can't stop, won't stop. Like I said, we patiently waiting the return of Lonzo Ball. You know, it's gonna go down. But nonetheless, the Bulls, man, is going down right now. They got themselves in a good game. I believe this game gonna go down to the wire. I thought the Bulls was gonna roll on them, but I gotta I gotta really look up into Minnesota because they're an improved team. You know, maybe I'm prejudging them from how they were previously. This is a new team, a new regime. You know, going on in Minnesota, so we gotta really pay homage and put some respect on their names. You know, they didn't make any. Well, did they make any moves? I'm trying to think. Did they make some? No, I don't think Minnesota made nothing crazy. Shout out Jessica. Shout out everybody that's right in New Orleans. You know, shout out to NO. You know, shout out Sky. We all know the trade deadline is over. We appreciate everybody for coming through yesterday. Yesterday was lit. It was electrifying. You know, it was a lot of good takes going on. You know, a lot of people were going crazy, but I know it was due to excitement. You know, nobody was cursing anybody out or nothing like that. So that's all you can ask for, you know. It was just guys being excited. It was a trade deadline, and that's what it was all about. Patrick Beverly got 2 field goals. He cooking up. Patrick Beverly trolling Russell Westbrook. He says, I remember when somebody said all I do is run around and trick all y'all. Well, my boy is the real magician this year. Yeah, he violated Westbrook. You know, they ain't got no love lost. You know, that's why.
Yeah, look what happened to Bledsoe, right? Bledsoe just getting moved around like an old rag doll.
Yeah, I know. That's sad, man.
And David Griffin saw some talent in him, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or some usage, whatever you want to call it. And Bledsoe was trying to bully his way with the Pelicans. Taking all the shots.
Take over?
Yeah, he was trying to take all the shots and stuff and try to have the last second shot and all kind of little stuff he was doing. Like, dude, really? You forgot they got Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, and you want to take a crucial shot down the stretch? Fall back, man.
Shout out V Ryan. He said Vlad was playing pretty good as a backup point guard with the Clippers. Good point. Well, I don't really like Eric Bledsoe. I thought it was a disaster when they was playing in New Orleans. I didn't really like that. I didn't really like that situation. I think if he would have accepted a bench role, it would work. But that was never going to happen. But is he coming up the bench now?
Who, Bledsoe?
Yeah.
Who is he with now? He just got traded again.
I don't even know. I think he went to Timberwolves. No, Portland.
Yeah, Portland. That's where he at. Portland. Yeah,
Portland. Down trying to start now.
Wow, the mighty have fallen. Huh? Bledsoe was on the first seed team.
Jessica said Nickeil Alexander Walker-Black was no good for the Pels. I thought Nickeil would have been out for y'all. I thought it was.
Well, that ain't what Sky said, Jessica. Sky said Nickeil Alexander Walker was the second thing coming.
Green just dunked it. 13. We got 13. Was it 19? 13, 17 right now. Shout out Coffee. He's on.
Shout out to Coffee. Hey, listen, Flight.
Yeah.
Nickeil Alexander Walker and Kyra Lewis, once they found out Lonzo was leaving, boy, they was licking their chops, wasn't
it?
Yeah. boy. That's what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just ain't you. Man, they was looking at they went and rented Lonzo an Uber to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah.
Nikhil Alexander-Walker and Kyra Lewis put their paycheck together and got Lonzo an Uber and first class treatment on the way out. Because they thought they was gonna have his minutes. Oh, that is so crazy, right?
Yeah. He's gonna have his minutes.
Yeah, now look at him. They in no man's land.
Sad.
Hey, facts. Hey, man.
Bulls on 9-2 run.
Ray said facts.
Shout out Ray.
Ain't that cold to Ray? Ray, ain't that cold? Oh my God.
Hey, Flight, you didn't see the video you and Dex, man.
Huh?
Say that again, Ray.
You didn't see the video I sent you and Dex, Flight? You didn't see it? Yeah, check
Oh,
that out.
with Steph Curry. With Steph Curry. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I was dying. And it's just the fact that his face at the end is what really killed me.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? That was the punctuation right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hey, I reposted that video. That video was so funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, so that's what they were doing. They was plotting on our boy Lonzo, man.
Hey.
And Sky was right along with him on the kill. Look, man, we don't want him down here. We don't want Lonzo down here. The kill finna do that. The kill was better than Lonzo. That's what y'all listen. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that.
They traded
the kill way better than, man. That dude, they hurried up and got him on the first day smoke. They couldn't wait till the trade came up.
Got the kill up out of there real quick.
No.
Yeah, they thought he was the second coming of Christ. Talking about he gonna do what Lonzo did and better, because he had a couple of 30-point games when Lonzo was injured. That's how you know. You see, listen, it's not easy to evaluate talent, but it's not hard to see what you're watching and know what you're watching ain't what you're saying. There was no way that Sky can fix his mouth to say that Nikhil Alexander was better than Lonzo, and whatever production Lonzo was going to do, Nikhil going to double that. Yeah, he doubled it all right. He doubled it all right.
And New Orleans technically wasn't really just in trade zone. Yeah, but technically it was always in damn near end of his contract anyway. Nikhil, they said, we don't care that your contract coming up or not. You up out of here.
Listen, Nikhil, hey, they was gonna trade Kyrie Lewis too, but he can't trade a wounded dog. You follow what I'm saying? Listen, Nikhil came to David Griffin with his hand out and with his hat in his hand, talking about, you gonna pay me because Lonzo ain't here now, so you can pay me. You like, what? Okay. You said you coming to me with your hat in your hand with the performance that you done did so far. Okay, we're gonna consider that. We're gonna consider your request. Yeah, came to David Griffin with his hat in his hand. First thing smoking.
They considered it all right.
Talking about we need to renegotiate my contract. Nikhil had his nerves, huh? He's lucky he didn't send him over there to his cousin. But damn, they probably sent him worse to Portland. That might be worse than Oklahoma right now. At least Oklahoma players been in that system for a minute.
Chat, tune in. We got the Bulls and Timberwolves. Tune in.
If you gonna pay me what I'm worth, David Griffin, you ain't finna treat me like that. Lonzo ain't here no more, so I got leverage.
Shout out Marcus.
Hey, Flight, what up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I hopped on here to wish you a happy birthday, my dude.
I appreciate it. My birthday's tomorrow.
No, I'm on live on YouTube. No, I wanted to just hop on here and tell you happy birthday or whatnot, brother. Keep up doing
Appreciate
the good work.
Even though my birthday is tomorrow.
Nigga, let me wish you a happy birthday, Flight, and leave me alone. Happy birthday or whatnot, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Marcus.
He wants you to call tomorrow. That's what he's telling you.
See, I work a lot, bro, so I ain't able to get on here a lot. So I just gotta hop on here when I can. You feel me?
Yeah.
So no, happy early birthday, bro.
Right. Appreciate it, dog. I mean, wow, shout out. Like I said, we're going to go live tomorrow, too, but it might not be nothing too crazy, too, because believe it or not, I got a nice crazy dinner planned out tomorrow night. Don't expect it. I'm just telling you. Yeah, tomorrow I'm still gonna go live, but it ain't gonna be long. It'll be like some holiday shit, like I did on Christmas.
Somebody got an echo.
We'll go for an hour and some change. We're going live. We ain't missing no days.
Somebody got a mad echo.
Yeah,
it sounds like planning in a rush for his birthday at the moment.
Yeah, you trying to rush him to be old.
No, but hey, not on purpose. Like I say, I heard I was listening to live, everybody,
Right.
wishing him a happy birthday, so it's over there.
Yeah.
I don't have one now.
Well, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's right. That's what I'm saying, brother. You know what I'm saying? You was doing your thing and you heard his birthday was up and you stopped doing what you was doing to wish him a happy birthday. I know he appreciates it.
Bro. I things like that I wish people would do for me. So
Yeah, for real though, right?
To other people.
Yes, sir. I feel you on that one.
I don't need or necessarily want people, but I let people know they appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So when I get off work, my long board night, flight take care of me. You feel me? So
yes, sir. He gonna give you what you need, and what you need he's willing to give. That's what we appreciate about old man flight.
Old man flight.
Hey man, like I said, I'm gonna hold on to continue to say I'm 29. I'm 28 right now, but 20. I'm gonna hold on to this last year, for dear life. I'm not. I ain't ready to say I'm 30.
I can tell you this, like me and Vern can vouch for this right here. Once you hit 30, that shit speeds up like ultrasonic, like. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's good?
Once you hit that 30, shout out to Nico.
Yeah, I'm definitely not ready.
I screw that up.
This is scary.
What?
Well, wait, what happened when you hit 30?
Everybody did make me feel old for the first time in my life. Last year, some change.
Oh, Richard.
Hey, we want to give an update. 90 to 62 in Detroit.
What happened?
90 to 62 in Detroit.
Yeah. Keep them up to date with the Hornets. I'm watching both games. I'm gonna do an update. They annihilated them, but then it came back.
Yeah, I can't for the life of me watch a Bulls game with no Lonzo. It's just that's like making a sandwich with nothing but bread.
But believe it or not, I anticipated the Hornets to roll on this team. I didn't think that was going to be much of a game, but I didn't think it was going to stop a butthole with them like this.
Well, I mean,
Detroit is a couple years back in the development.
I just said it too.
Jeremy Grant is back though.
He a glorified ball chucker.
So what's going on with? I want to watch the Kings. Believe it or not, I like Sabonis. Sabonis been balling. I want to see what he looking like.
Melo got 11 assists through 2 quarters and some change. It's third quarter with 8 minutes left. He already got 11 assists, 15 points, 4 boards.
Is he still playing? Or they sat him down?
It's third quarter with 8 minutes left.
Yeah, Angel, you got to echo.
I'm not 100% sure. I'll be a little behind, but he on the court for me. It's third quarter with 8 minutes left. I'm not 100% sure. I'll be a little behind, but he on the court for me. And I appreciate them actually using Harrell. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way Montrezl should be sitting behind Mason Plumlee or Miles Plumlee, whatever his name is, whatever one it is. He dookie cheeks, and he need to come off the bench. That man is too much of a cupcake to be 7 feet, 270, weighing as much as LeBron and bringing none of the power. That's fucking disrespectful, man. But Harrell out here putting in work.
Yeah, I told you Harrell was gonna hold down the paint.
Yeah, look, Melo all he needs to do a game is a rim runner and a rebounder.
Let me cut that game back on. Once I seen this shit going south, I said, okay, I'm gonna focus on the Bulls.
Terry Rozier just tried to force a three fully contested in the corner. He make me
The
sick.
Hey, listen, the Pistons, they gutted out their team too, right?
Hello?
No, I think they still got all the same low tier players. I mean, if they did, it wasn't
Who did
this
they
season.
trade? Yeah, who did they trade?
I don't think they traded nobody this season.
Oh, okay.
At least,
I must be
nothing
tripping.
notable. Nothing that I remember, at least.
Yeah, okay. I must be tripping. I'm thinking of somebody else here.
Hey, I caught that live last night debate about James Harden going to Philly and then old boy going down there to the Nets.
Yeah, that was actually a hell of a show yesterday, believe it or not.
Yeah, that was real right there. It real quick, in my opinion, I think the Nets kind of ran away with that one. That's in my
Yeah.
opinion. You know what I mean? As far as Harden, I'm not saying he old news, but if he comes back to become himself, it'll be dope. But the Nets ran away with that one.
I would say he's in a point in his career where if this doesn't work out, he can't rebound from it. Ben Simmons still can. If this experiment doesn't work, he still has a lot of great basketball ahead of him. Unless James Harden becomes LeBron James 2.0 and starts to cook people at 35, 36, 37,
Yeah.
his window is really close to closing.
What's your name again? Is that Nico or Rico?
Yeah, Nico.
Nico, okay. Do you think people is overreacting about James Harden just in general?
Because
I still think
it's
he's
a
a
bit
really
of
good player,
overreaction,
bro.
but I will say it's justified in the aspect of you can't do everything in your power to get out of Houston and then do the same thing to your boy. Supposedly cool with KD.
Yeah.
But basically the reports are you saying everything but trade me. Body language, energy. Like that's fucked up, man.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? To leave your mans out there like that. So we can see how KD took it yesterday. That man, he had no type of smile and happiness to provide during that draft. He really bothered by that. And that's gonna make waves throughout the basketball community.
I'm just a little distracted, but it's all good, bro.
I don't think it's as big as it appears to be. KD is just trying
Well, I
to
can tell
protect
you, I
his.
ain't fucking with James over it. I thought James was a cool cat. I thought he was a cool cat, man.
I still fuck with James. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with it.
I can't mess with people that burn their mans like that. You know what I'm saying? That's real disrespectful, man.
I don't know what you mean by burning nobody. Yeah, exactly.
It's a
Nigga, I'm trying to get a
So
legacy. You
he
already got
playing
2
on the
championships.
title lock. The team he's on is the title lock still. And he
Dude,
wanted out.
Not necessarily.
But maybe he felt some type of way because of I don't know. I don't know how to read minds, but maybe he felt some type of way because of the Kyrie Irving issue and how he felt
That's
about
what
him
it
and his
is.
body and everything
That's
else.
all it is. It has nothing to do with Kevin Durant. It's all about
Yeah.
Kyrie, and Kevin Durant is not putting his foot down because that's Kevin Durant's team.
If I'm Harden and I go there and I know Kyrie's there, he wanted me to come. Durant's there, they wanted me to come. Then the following year, we got this big ordeal. I'm gonna feel some type of way if I'm Harden. And even though I may not say nothing, but I'm gonna feel some type of way just a tad bit.
Well, I guess it's from the aspect of they also didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's true too.
Look on the fact that we're gonna use that, that line. They didn't have the mandate in play going into the season.
That's right.
So when they threw that spike in the road, now we got this problem.
And then Kyrie made the decision not to get dabbed, right? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta respect that too, though. And James Harden was like, look, man, you guys are cool in the game. Y'all legacy is cemented. Mine's ain't. That's all he's worried about. He ain't worried about no friendship right now. We could be friends off the court. But right now, man, okay. But right now, I'm just trying to submit my legacy too. I don't want to go out like Charles Barkley, be the laughing stock, of everybody else that got rings. Because all my partners got rings.
Hey, Dex, to piggyback off of what you're saying right now, I feel like if Kyrie can make solely a decision based on his life and how he feels about his body and everything else, I don't have no issue with Harden forcing his way out of wherever he wants to be. Because that's his life and, and his future. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Because you also got to think of off court too. Like when he's retired, what he got the bank on? Charles Barkley got fortunate that his character was so riveting that he got him a job outside of basketball, being an analyst. You know what I'm saying? And he's the only person on that team. I mean, on that show that don't have a ring. Candace Parker got a ring. Dwayne Wade got a ring. Draymond Green got a ring. All those people got rings except Shaq got a ring. Kenny got two. You follow what I'm saying? Except Charles Barkley. And a lot of times that don't sit well with players.
I mean, do you feel Harden going to Philly puts them in a decent position to get them a ring over there?
You said play defense?
No. Do you feel that Harden going over to Philadelphia puts them in?
Shout out Coffee
possibly
with the $20 super. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Good looking Coffee.
Coffee's my hero. Anyway, do you feel like Harden puts Philly in a tad bit better position to get them a ring?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Listen. A lot of people on this stream don't agree with me, but I see it that Harden is what the Philadelphia needed. You follow what I'm saying? They needed another superstar because Ben Simmons is gone, and nobody else can carry that superstar weight.
Yeah.
And you need multiple superstars in this league in order for you to flourish. Because the teams, people, listen, man, I'm on Hollywood. I'm sorry. I'm on Hollywood Boulevard, and I'm totally distracted right now.
What you see, Jack?
Wow, what happened?
You see Chief?
The kids are still up right now, so it's not a conversation for that because the kids are still up.
Okay.
we haven't reached the point where we're flying after dark. Oh my God! Let me hurry up and do what I got to do and get the hell up out of here if I get myself in trouble. Yeah, but James Harden is got a tremendous legacy as a champion.
Hey, I got a quick question for Flight, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, in the future, right? Will you be possibly needing any type of music production for your channel or?
Well. I mean, yeah, we could look at that. Yeah. Well, what you mean by that? Elaborate.
Well, I don't really put my business out there like that, but I'm a music producer, bro. I don't like people hitting me up and bugging me for beats because I could just put all my beats on Spotify and stream them. But I know a long time ago you were talking about just some stuff in music or whatnot.
But do you rap?
No, I'm a music producer, bro. I do everything from the beginning to end. I just, I bring that energy into a studio. I do
Well, okay. I'm gonna get you. I need to get your contact. You got me on IG?
Yeah, I already hit you up on IG. I shot you a message, showing a little love. I wanted to holler at you before I forget. You know what I mean? Because if you got some shit you working on, and you need some music production, hit me. Because I'll hook you up, bro.
Yeah. They're trying to give me the Chicago prices. I'm like,
I got you, man. Because we're gonna definitely do some work, man. I got you. Because I'm really looking for like rappers like to do freestyles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like some hard, like some real, like really good. I don't want no popcorn. I'm looking for some real gorilla shit. Real shit to the streets.
I got one of my buddy's albums. He had a tragedy, man, earlier this year. Heartbreaking, but I'm gonna be working on him like a small EP to put out there just to get a lot of stuff off his chest, and I don't really deal with rappers no more, bro. The secret, bro. I'm so contradicting. Yeah, I produce music, but I don't really like rappers like that, because it's a lot of egos in there. Somebody really want to do the business and they really want to become an artist and grind it out, then that's cool. But if you're just a regular everyday rapper, get away from me, please. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah. I got you. But yeah, we're looking for some rappers. We got some things coming. I got some artists too, man. Maybe that you could do some get with you with the production side.
Oh yeah, no, let me know what's up, bro. I gotta go back. I do a lot of stuff, man. Like I say, I don't get on here and put my business out there like that. But if we click up and I start giving you work and some production, and this is no charge. Like this gives me something to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just for the love of the music.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
for
what
the
I'm
love
saying.
of the music.
Sometimes when you're in the hood, man, you messing with somebody, that dude don't gotta pay for nothing. Shout out Ball Facts. Yo, Facts, but I need some production. Look at Facts.
Hey, Ball Facts is another one. Hey, I was gonna shoot Ball Facts something, but like I say, I be so caught up in work.
That's why I said hit me in the DM. I didn't want to do too. I didn't want to say nothing too crazy. I don't want to say the play on like I might.
Yeah. I'll shut up right now. Ain't nobody snatching me up, bro. Straight up, Ball Facts. I got you. I hear you. Trust me.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna work. I'm looking for some artists, and things of that nature.
Fucking
good. But, you can't be trash. We ain't just gonna put you out there.
Hey,
you know what? To be honest with you, I want an artist to spit a freestyle to open my show every single day I go live. But you know what happened? These rappers, they're not taking this seriously. When you talking about rappers. We're trying to run behind a rapper, man, it's crazy. It's like trying to run behind a woman. You feel me? It's like, I ain't got time for it. I got some artists about to come through though. I got some dudes. I got some dudes coming from Long Island. Like that's gonna come through and spit like what it's like to live in Long Island, where I'm from. And that's why that's coming. Now that you talk about the production side.
That comment, what you just said, running behind a rapper's like running behind a female. That's
to be honest with you, I can rap too, Marcus. You need to show me.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I'll spit a freestyle, but we gotta get the creators in here that really rap, and then you're gonna hear me rap for the first time. I'm letting you know right now. Out of all the creators and rap, I'm telling you, I'm one of the top dudes. Point blank, period.
Hey, Flight.
Y'all never even heard me rap.
What up? I can rap too.
Flight.
All right. Let me hear something.
Man, I can't rap.
See?
Hey, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, if I send you
Marcus, you say you about to spit something?
No. I was gonna tell you something real quick. If I send you some stuff and you feel it's trash, please allow your whole panel to get on my neck. You guys have the right to, but I'll let you decide when I send you some material, bro. Because I'm a diamond under the rough, bro.
All right. I mess with you. He said Flight Sports TV Cypher say let's go. Yo, facts. I got you. We got to get the right dudes in here. Yo, I'm going to annihilate. Yo, we got to set up the day. And I'm telling you, I'm going to be ready. I used to rap, but to be honest with you, like I write my rhymes. I don't just freestyle. So to be doing all of this videos, like I got a family, to write rhymes. I mean, that's just too much. I mean, are you just doing too much, right? That's just a lot. I'm a perfectionist. Like I'm really gonna be writing my shit, making sure and I don't want to say my style of rap. But I like to make sure that all my bars is right because I'm actually spitting bars. You feel me? So I got to make sure my bars is, you feel me? I got bars. It's crazy.
Hey, Flight. Well, I mean, are you ever going to want to or actually put out a record?
Listen, I got some records. That's what I'm saying. I used to rap. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You never lose the talent. I spit a couple of rhymes on here before, but it was like on an older episode, like it was long as hell, and it was at the end of it. So I knew nobody was listening. So I spit a couple of bars on that. Like Ball Fact said, a Flight Sports TV cipher, shit like that.
Hey, Flight, I'm about to invest in. Even though I got a music studio right now, but I'm about to invest. I own a music studio right now, but I'm about to invest in some new music equipment. So if you happen to do the live ciphers, I'll get on live and make live beat for you, like on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So if you do live ciphers, I'll send over you live cipher beat type shit.
Okay. So we could play the beat over the shit?
That, or I'll cook something up and send it over to you. Whatever makes sense to where the sound quality is the best.
Yeah.
I'll try to hook it up like that. But my music studio, my streaming setup is pretty cool. So
send me some stuff. Send me some beats, and I got you.
Yep, I'm gonna send you all the shit that gives me a headache because you're probably gonna think that's all fire, but trust me. Hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, if this worked out, bro, why don't you set up some beat battles, bro? You know, I'm betting on myself though.
Yeah, but I don't really know a lot of producers, but I can look for them. I know I got some rappers, you know, like even battles. Like I don't want to say too much, but I got a lot of ideas. But like I said, the future of Flight Sports is that every time we open this goddamn show, before we talk Ball family content, I'm gonna have an artist spit before we talk. That is one of my goals I would like. But the problem is, you got guys that don't really see this platform or don't see what YouTube is going. This is your avenue. You feel me? Like I know a lot of artists who they ain't doing shit. That you need to use this as your avenue. Just hijack the show. When you rap, try to take the goddamn show over. You know, that's what I want you to do. Come on here and spit a freestyle so vicious that they forgot all about the damn debates and every goddamn thing. That's who I'm looking for. You know, that's the artist I'm looking for. That's the beat. You're a producer. I want you to produce a beat that just hijacks the whole goddamn show. That they forgot everything, and all they're concerned about is your beat that you played.
Yeah, I'm real modest
because everybody needs to be at their best when they come on the channel. When you come on this panel, you need to come on here and try to take over, you know, and dominate. You understand? And you know, everybody to be good. See, other channels they might not want you to be, you know, kind of try to like show the guy. Don't show me up, or like fuck around or let me not like try to seem like I know so much. Or no, come here and be the best you can be. You know, that's what we want. We want you to be the best. You understand? I want you to fire on all cylinders. Come on this panel and just take it over. You understand? That's what I'm looking for. Goddamn it.
That's a lot of love right there, Flight.
Yeah. Well, if we're all on the panel firing on all cylinders, that's a better show. You understand? So we got one guy just bullshitting and you know it's just not gonna work out.
It was a live you had last week. I'm sorry I got to keep bringing up old lives because I don't ever get a chance to chime in, but it was a live that you guys was doing, and you know, Dex was on here, and he was basically putting out a lot of game. It started off with LaVar Ball and him just indirectly giving everybody all this game on business and
that might have been the Ball Brothers live.
Like Black Excellence.
Doing that.
And there was a guy, the Pelicans fan, OG guy that was on here.
He talking about Sky, baby.
Yeah, but I never understood why he was arguing the fact that I felt like maybe you don't need knowledge or some black people ain't got to put out knowledge and from everywhere, or you don't have to be reception. Like you don't have to pay attention to it or screw somebody else who came before you or they game. You know what I mean? And I wish I could have got on there because it was irritating. You feel me? Let me tell you something. I never want to be the smartest person in the room. I'm telling you guys that now. If I'm the smartest guy in the room, I'm in the wrong room because I want to be next to people I want to learn from. You see what I'm saying? So And LaVar Ball is just that. But I'm done with it. It was a live. I couldn't get on the live. I was, working, waiting.
I guess his
That's a fact.
perspective was he was wondering, well, why do we need to love him? Why do we, basically he don't have a follower mindset in his mind. But at some point, as black people, we have to realize it's not about being a fucking follower. You got to build your culture on every single fucking cylinder that you can. It's not about following. He just put out a good blueprint, and a lot of people happen to be attracted to it. And anybody to do something that is beneficial for the culture is going to have a following that is attracted to that. It's nothing
Nico.
to knock. He could have
Hey,
his own opinion
y'all
about
can
it.
hear
but-
me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Nico,
Yeah. What's up?
I want to ask
who complains when you follow another person to becoming a billionaire, bro? Who the fuck is complaining?
People with individualist mindsets,
No, but
which I get it,
that,
but
like, bro. Let me tell you something. I can be a leader in my world, right? In my world, in Marcus's knowledge, right? But if Nico comes in my world and I'm dumb to the shit that you bring, and I shut the fuck up and I throw my ego under the bus and I follow you and I become a better version of myself, bro, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna thank you later. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand the people who argue against the LaVar Balls of the world. I just don't get that. I think all those people are just stupid. You are stupid if you can't set aside your ego and follow somebody to the promised land. Hey, bro, I use
exactly.
this a lot. I'm from the hood. Let me tell you something. I've lived an interesting life. And I always tell people, I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink it. You understand that shit? I can take you to here. I can put the food in front of your face. I can give you everything you need. If you don't accept that shit, if you want to be dumb enough to, shoo me away or not accept what you need in your life, that's on you. But it makes me feel bad, though. You know what I mean?
yes. And see, you just brought up a key part at the end. The way you feel. For me personally, I'm uncomfortable knowing that people have an opportunity to do better and might not want to, which is why I was trying to understand his mindset. Not that I agree with it, because I don't. I understand as a culture, we're about unity, and we need to be about unity, especially in the position we're in. But if you want to be an individual, I don't quite understand. People who are older that have their own mindsets and refuse to change. But I always allowed information to come through my mind, and it can change me in every way possible. You know what I'm saying? The same mindset you brought, and that's how you have to be as a person trying to grow in this world.
But Dex say this from time to time, and I don't know the saying. I got a lost train of thought, but he says when you're kind of like almost been in a situation long enough, and then you kind of start. Man, I forgot what's the name of that, but he just explained it maybe like a week or so ago. But black people get so, or just people in general get so caught up in their own world, they don't want to change, or they just don't want to see nobody do better, bro. They don't too much care about what you can do for them. They more so worried about hating on you. I kind of feel like that a little bit. Did Dex leave?
Right now I'm not sure. That's why is Dex here?
Coming right back.
Okay, I did want to add this in here, Marcus. I did want to say this. I think some people, even if you have an individual mindset, have to build some level of respect in their mind. Everybody don't have the same purpose. I was trying to express that whatever live I had for like the last hour, telling somebody mentioned in the comments that they were trying to help somebody out and he didn't want to do nothing, this and that. Now I'm trying to tell people not everybody has the mentality to go get it out the mud like you. But you could teach them to do a different job. Teach them to grow a plant or something. He don't got to be the exact same job as you, but have them contribute in a different way. Everybody's not motivated to be the exact same thing. But what Sky lacked was the respect. You don't have to be LaVar Ball, but you should respect what you're seeing at least. Speak about it in a positive way if you're not going to be a part of it. Because it's something that's good for our culture in an entirety.
If I can add something too, basically what I think too is like, and generally speaking, when it comes to like helping others, we gotta. Hello?
Wait, is that somebody speaking?
Can you hear me?
Oh, my bad. Your mic was like on volume 2.
You can hear me?
I can hear him a little bit.
Let me change my mic.
My bad. I wasn't even sure. I thought it was like a TV. My bad. It's real low. Somebody at like a warehouse right now.
I'm not sure if my mic low or not, but I know
you hear me now?
Great.
Yeah, you
hear me
better
now?
now.
All right, cool. No, just to add to that, when it comes to, I'm just generally speaking because I didn't catch too much of the conversation, but I know you guys are speaking about like helping others. What I think about helping others, they has to be, you got to put like time limit and parameters. You can't just help somebody openly. So people are prone to disappoint when you don't have guidelines. You know what I mean? And when it comes to, when it comes to people hating, I mean that's just part of the world. We all. We all suffer from that sometimes, more than others. But I think when it comes to helping others, and people don't want to help, the people don't want to take the help, that's something you're going to have to move on. But if you do help somebody and you feel like they're not moving anywhere, you got to look up. You got to basically check yourself if you have like an open end. You know what I mean? Standard with them when it comes to help. You got to basically draw your standards and let them know where you stand and how long you're going to be helping for. So a person doesn't think they can take advantage. You know what I mean?
I agree with everything you said.
I guess, I did mention the fact that not everybody gonna make the boat. I told
That's
some
true.
people gonna be left off that ark, you know what I'm saying? And then there's some people that I don't know. It's hard for me to give up on people, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be the kind of guy that is really trying to get somebody from underground to almost risk myself in that situation. And I know I got to break that as I continue to grow. But
are you talking about somebody? Are you talking about somebody that has talent that's not using it, or are you just talking somebody that you're just trying to motivate, of somebody that just basically
it could be anything. I almost feel like if you here, you got some purpose. But some people you figure out don't have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they're gonna have to try again in the next reality. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everybody got a purpose. It's not, everybody chooses to do something, and some people choose to do nothing. That's just the way the world goes.
There's gonna be something. Look,
yeah,
I'm a big believer that you can figure your spot out somewhere. I think people think too highly of themselves. It's one thing to think highly of yourselves, but put your ego aside. Just figure out how you can contribute, even if it's something little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you're not disabled, you can do something.
That's that ego right there, bro. Like you could listen to somebody. I'll use myself for an example. You can listen to me and I can, we can be friends hypothetically, and I can tell you all these little things I may need, I may need somebody to look out, throw me a couple of dollars because I ain't got no food at the end of the month, blah, blah, blah. Or I may need somebody to put me on game on this little business venture and whatever, right? And I'm telling you the things that I need, but the problem is when you throw your ego out there, those same people be like, I need this, but they know everything after that. They be like, oh, well, all you got to do is A, B, and C. And they hit you with, oh, I know this already, and I know this, and I know that, and I have that, and I don't need your shit. And it's like, it's hard to help somebody with a crazy big ego. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just hard. Like there is no help for somebody with a big ego. There's a motherfucker that's trying to feed you and you know everything already. And that's the old saying, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. Not to say somebody who's looking out for you is like feeding you, but I think folks just need to lose the ego a little bit. You need to take a step outside of just being know-it-alls, bro. I come into every situation like dumb, like I don't know anything, but that's me and my life and how I walk through life. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's not like that. I don't mix well with people who think they know everything because I'll trip out. I bust down the facts to you and make you look crazy, and then you're gonna have to go somewhere and shut up. You know what I'm saying? So it's really an interesting topic, so to speak.
What makes me think?
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Well, what I see, you know what I mean, to add my point of view into it too, is that what I see now in this, this generation that we're growing up in, this world growing up with social media, you know what I mean, and so many things that a lot of people don't know when to be humble. They don't know their seasons, you know what I mean? Like you have a season when you're blessed, you got a season when you're struggling, you got a season when you need help, you know what I mean? And people don't understand that anymore. And with social media and so many people being narcissistic with a me, look at me, look at the pictures, look at where I am, that's why a lot of people get turned off from helping people, is because here you are helping somebody instead of them being humble. They're over there posting on Instagram with new shoes or new this or new girl. You know what I mean? A lot of people still gotta, even though when they're in that season of help, they still gotta, they still following and making sure that, you know what I'm saying, they're still keeping up with their, with their, you know what I mean, with their reputation of acting like they're still doing it.
Well,
No, that's true too.
I was just gonna say, it makes me think like, for me, I feel like I know a lot of shit, but I don't come in here trying to denounce what people have to tell me, because there's always something you can learn from any and everything. Like I don't know how most people perceive reality, because I ain't been that way since being like a child. But once I start realizing I could look at everything and learn something from it, it put me in a position where if somebody has something to share, I'm willing to listen to it. Like, especially if you're a nigga that ain't got nothing, how you gonna sit here and keep talking about what you know and don't know?
But
You're not applying it.
That's why I respect LaVar Ball so much, because he never had to say anything about it. Like he only could have bragged about his sons, and he never had to put people up on game to change their mindset to the big baller mindset. The big baller mindset, we already know what that is. You just you believe what you can do, is you put 100% in and no fail safe. You know what I mean? And my bad, guys. I'm still working over here.
My bad. I was gonna say that you cut out.
My take with LaVar Ball, a lot of these players that come out with shoes and stuff like that, you got to understand, when the shoe game came out, when Jordan was the hottest shoe. You know what I mean? And the thing is that what happened a lot is that they try to monopolize this. So when LaVar Ball came in with his own shoe brand, you don't think that the real haters are those corporation Nikes, and even some ex-players, they go on a smear campaign like they did with the LaVar Balls. When you're trying to do something out of the pocket, they did the same thing with Kanye West. Anybody that tries to break that mold, you know what I mean, it's hard to get in there and break in there, because you got a lot of entities, a lot of corporations against you. So I believe that, you know what I mean, that is there room for people to grow when it comes to the shoe game and the clothing game? Yes, but you got to start off small, because and work your way up. But when it comes to when you already have that platform that Lonzo Ball and his brothers did, they had that platform. You got these companies that are going to start hating because they feel like they monopolize things. You know what I mean? Think about in NBA, you can only put a Nike logo. All this stuff is basically monopolizing. Why can't they put Alonzo? Why can't it be a free market in the NBA like it was before? But it's not. It's a tough market to get into when there's so much control. And I give it out to the Balls for trying. And, they had to, matter of fact, Lonzo had to take off a tattoo. A man has to cover a tattoo. That's how serious they were about it. You know what I mean? He had to cover triple Bs. But that's just crazy. And that's what we got to speak upon, because if they want a free market, the NBA wants to be everywhere, talk about Black Lives Matter, then why ain't they giving the same platform for these new people to start, these new, entrepreneurs in the NBA of our culture to come in there and try to make a name for themselves and their company? They can add more wealth to societies and into communities. If Triple B is producing shoes and clothes, how many more jobs is that for us? You know what I mean? But the NBA that wants to talk about Black Lives Matter, but then you're telling a man that he can't have a tattoo or triple B's, close it up.
That shit fake.
Have that.
Excuse me.
Didn't they say the person that started that went ahead and bought some type of expensive house and lavished their life up? You know what I'm saying? When you get little campaigns like that shit going, that should be fake. I started to realize the people that's really out here changing things are the people that go to these communities and put in the real work. When you donating to a specific cause, and I'm not talking about something that's like, some cancer research and shit like that. I'm talking about when you just trying to help people. You don't need to donate to a organization. All you got to do is be there yourself. You can set up your own events. You know what I'm saying? And those are the people that's really out here doing shit. And it sucks to see that it's not many people that are willing to take that leap into areas that they don't want to go to anymore, to change life anymore. That lets you know how fake that shit really is.
No,
Because
I agree with that, but I'm just talking about in the sense of a free market in somewhere where you're working, like the NBA. They want to give you a platform for social issues. But how about giving them a platform? You know what I mean, to make money. You know what I mean? They making money off of you running back and down the court. Why can't you make money off of them? You know what I mean? Using their logos, or putting a logo, or putting advertisement of whatever company you with. They don't give you a voice with that. They lock it up. They monopolize. You only can make money off of you, but you can't make money off of us.
See, that's the thing. When you bring that up, I was gonna correlate it. I was just saying that shit fake. They ain't really trying to break bread with you like it seems. They're gonna break bread with you for the specific work that you putting in, which is dribbling that goddamn basketball and doing commercials and shit. That's the money and the help that they're gonna allow you to do in that league. Because when it was something, it was like I said, I brought up BLM to say the person that started that put all that money into their own life. How much did Black Lives Matter in that situation?
Yeah,
that was a whole story.
I know that. Not to cut you off.
Let's try not to get too political.
Hey,
I'm not trying to get too political. That's what I'm saying. I'm not taking it as Black Lives Matter. It's like, I understand that. Yeah. I'm just saying the general sense that if the NBA lets you have a platform here, but when it comes to making money, they're very strict in anything with you trying to use their platform to make something bigger for yourself without using your resources.
See, now,
I want to comment
on
what he said before, though, real quick. You want to go real quick? I just wanted to comment on what he said. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying he getting closer. You understand what I'm saying is they allowed that BLM shit because it was fake. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
That wasn't no
That's
real
fact.
help. That's what I'm saying. If NBA was really helping, things would have really changed by now. I ain't felt none of that. I promise you. But
BLM is getting sued right now for $6 million. But anyway,
right. You're correct on all that. You guys are right.
I wanted to comment, and I'm with facts. I ain't trying to talk about nothing political, man. That shit get real nasty fast. I want to comment on what you said about LaVar Ball and how he dropped his shoe and he did too much too soon. I don't believe he did too much too soon. It's his brand. He could have did what he wanted to do, regardless of what the industry wanted. That just let me know that he had a whole lot of people more so against him than with him. I really didn't know. I figured he was gonna drop his shoe, and I'm a fan. But when he dropped it, I couldn't afford it. And when LaVar Ball said what he said, I didn't feel offended. He just let me know I got to get my money up because I'm trying to be a big baller too, straight up. I didn't feel like he was calling me broke.
I just stepped away. I didn't hear everything that was said. But if you go to bigballerbrandinc.com right now, they have a lot of merchandise and price ranges varies. You got high price range. You even have things that you could buy as little as $5. You understand? So the price is variable to everybody. They have something for everybody's price range, and it should meet everybody's price point for good quality clothing, merchandise, and beyond.
Well, we were.
So y'all go check out bigballerbrandinc.com. You can definitely get anything you need at your price range.
Yeah, I was only commenting about when LaVar Ball first did his shoe drop. Because he priced them at $500, and then he had some stuff priced at $1,000. You know what I mean? But if I had the money, I was a big enough fan to buy that. And I feel regardless of what the Nikes and the Reeboks and the Adidas and Under Armour's, how they felt about the Big Baller brand coming in, he did the right thing. That man had a statement. When he said $500 for his shoe regardless, I remember that time vividly. There was no matter what was going on in the NBA, that's what you heard. Everybody's like, LaVar Ball dropped his damn shoe for $500. It was on every channel, every YouTube channel, and there was a lot of love and there was a little bit of hate. You know what I'm saying? But the people who love the Ball family rocked out with him.
Let me ask you a question. So LaVar Ball dropped his shoe for $500 and nobody had a problem. And people was in an uproar about that. But Kanye West dropped a damn T-shirt for like $1,000 with holes in it,
Hey,
and
I
ain't
want to
nobody have a
answer that
problem with that.
question. I want to answer that, right? So I'm under the impression, and I believe myself that I don't think that people was as much in an uproar as folks want to say. The Ball brothers had fans. Let me tell you something. LaVar Ball could have dropped something priced at $5,000. The fans would have figured out a way to get it. What the issue was the powers that be knew we were fans for the family. So they wasn't gonna hype that up. They wasn't gonna and as far as like Kanye's Kanye. You know, like I don't even I don't even think of anybody else. Like Kanye didn't have nobody hating on him like that when he dropped all his stuff. Like Kanye got
No,
way
my,
too
my
many.
point is that there's streetwear shoes that are priced a lot higher than that. Kanye West, Pharrell Williams, a lot
Right,
of dudes
facts.
who aren't
But
even
ain't nobody
athletes
saying nothing.
dropped shoes that were super high priced, way more than Jordans, and you didn't see them go on the media and
No,
try to
Well,
discredit
the
them.
argument the argument
ridiculous.
was the shoe build. That was the argument. The argument was the build of the shoe wasn't worth that price. But who
All right,
cares? You know
stop
what I'm
it.
saying? 'Cause,
They create these shoes in sweatshops. Let's
hey,
be
hey,
serious about
that
that.
was the argument. I'm gonna be real. When listen, bro. Listen, when Zoe came out with his the Madagascar looking colorway of his shoe, when he was playing with some shoes in like summer league, and when he claimed some of them messed up, they misconstrued his words and they trying to make it seem during the game his shoes is messing up, and he said nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure the shoes was decent, but people are gonna make these scenarios or these assumptions or these crazy takes to make you believe otherwise. You know what I mean?
It was a public. It's basically what it boils down to me, and this is just my opinion. I mean, it was just a public hit job. They wanted to make you feel some sort of way about what these people were doing because they weren't down with the get down. Pretty much,
You say a public hit job.
public hit job. They do that. They do that
I like that.
regularly.
I,
So
I agree with that.
that's all it was. They didn't want to see because the thing is that what LaVar Ball represents with being boisterous and loud, and especially being a black man doing his own thing. What he's saying is something that they don't really want people to hear. Think about it. Ice Cube went and created the Big Three, right? Like LaVar went and created the JB. Like you can create your. You don't have to. You don't have to do things within the system. Take a look right now, college. They ended up having to relinquish some of that power in college because we all know for years, for decades, forever, college basketball was exploiting their students. There was no
Facts.
mystery about that. They couldn't monetize. College got everything. Students got nothing. Some of those dudes ain't even get a free education. You know what I mean?
And that was expedited. If they was working on it, cool. But it came a little bit sooner than expected because of the JBA, and that came because of LeVar.
Exactly. Because
And don't
LaVar
nobody want to
Ball
get.
let him know exactly how his league and what he was doing was benefiting him, and that's the reason why the public hit job is because of the fact that they don't want people to come together and say, hey, you know something, we don't have to pay for NBA. Not to be too political. You follow what I'm saying, Flat? I don't want to be too political, but like we can unify as a community and support our own.
Yeah, I still got a problem with any and whoever thinks that feels some type of way about LeVar Ball, bro. Because me just being a black man, a black father, you know what I mean? I show that man a lot of respect. You know what I mean? I have all boys. I got a house full of boys. I ain't got a daughter in sight. You know what I'm saying? And
What the
if,
fathers love LaVar.
and if I can do half, a quarter of what LeVar, dude, I'm happy
Exactly.
just being in my kid's life. You understand me? Like, stop playing, bro. I'm just so I don't get how people fix their mouth to be like, oh, I feel some type of way about LeVar, blah blah blah. or they got some personal feeling. Hey, if your father wasn't there when you grew up and you mad at LaVar because he there, that's your personal problem. Get the hell out of here. You kind of gotta dig deep and throw some forgiveness, get some forgiveness out there, and know that man is doing the best he can for his family. Let me tell y'all something, bro. The one thing I love about LaVar Ball is through thick and thin, he never got caught up into any what do you want to call it, like scandals. No scandals, and they try to get that man. They try to let's just give it a shit. It's fine.
Yeah, well,
Ooh,
the
there
thing
we
is,
go.
the thing that's
Oh,
interesting
sorry, go
about
ahead.
that is that they used him. Like, let's not get it twisted. Like, remember all of those programs he was on, helping the
Yeah.
ratings for ESPN and all of that? They had him on every program that they had. Why? Because he was entertaining. He said things
Hey,
that people never heard before. And the thing is that some people don't even have a sense of humor. But they did try to play him with that Molly Quorum thing, try to twist something into something. You know what I mean? They definitely tried. You know what I mean? Like, and the reason is because he does not represent he doesn't represent the status quo per se. He doesn't represent the industry. He's disruptive to the industry because he represents, you know what I mean, like empowerment. You know what I mean? Like, we can
but
go do our own
empowerment,
thing.
the
Right.
empowerment for who? That's for even though he have a biracial family or whatnot, but he empowers black fathers, bro. If he
He's a
was a black
black man.
father, if he was a black father and he
Fathers
wasn't
all over the
shit all
world.
year, bro. If he wasn't shit all year, you know what I'm saying? Before you knew LaVar, say you don't know who this guy was, and you wasn't shit. You was a shitty father, deadbeat dad. And you just so happen to run up on LaVar and start learning about who this man was. Um, he may have you rethink how you go about doing things, and he may have you put in your mind, maybe family first is best for everybody,
Exactly. Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? So he indirectly helps so many people. I don't care what like um like I don't care what like race a person is, but it bothers me the most when a black man can fix their mouth to have something rude to say about LaVar Ball. You know what I'm saying? If you next to me, you might have to square up with me outside, straight up. That's how serious it is. For real, bro. I was about to put a channel out called the BBB Gang, and I was gonna go around all these little hating channels and roast them. They was gonna kick me off of Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but YouTube every other week because I was gonna get on their ass. Because you sitting around here and you hating on a man, a father, a family man who's, like I said, teaching the world to be better versions of themselves. You know what I mean?
Right. The world. And the thing is that it's even bigger than just being a
No,
black
okay.
man because of the fact that, I mean, listen, LaVar didn't do anything wrong as far as being a parent. For you to get on there and champion your children and have your opinions about your children, thinking that they're the best thing. I mean, and then not only that, I mean, the way he has supported them.
I
I
gotta
mean, he's
drop me
coached
with
these young
Timberland real
men.
quick.
He's
I don't
put
think
them
you
in
have me in the
position to
cabinet.
win. He's never abandoned them. He's never said anything crazy about them ever, or you know what I mean? Like, all he's done is help to promote them, endorse them. And when nobody was there for them, who was there? His dad.
You know
Their
who I
dad.
watch out for, bro? I'm gonna tell you the folks I watch out for. Referring to the Ball family as a whole, I watch out for the people who are they'll be speaking highly of LaVar, but then they like to call him a loudmouth in the same sentence. Where I'm from, LaVar Ball is really not loud. He's speaking normal. You know what I'm saying? And he speaks with authority, and he's real assertive about the shit that he's on. You know what I mean? So I've never thought LaVar Ball was a loudmouth. Let me tell you something. You get around me and you get to talking nonsense, I'm gonna talk over you. I'm gonna shut you up. You may call me a loudmouth too, but it's not me being arrogant or it's not LaVar Ball being arrogant. He just takes pride in what he is and his family. You know what I'm saying? And I just look at that. It helps me become a better father. You know what I'm saying? Help me look at all the shit that my kids love to do whether it's paint, fix on cars, I don't care what it is. I'm gonna support them. You know, if they love to do it, I love it with them. So, but it's all good, man.
Great conversation. Great conversation. Sorry I hopped on late, Flight. I don't know what you guys was in here talking
You
about.
good, Quiz?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Quiz.
Quiz. Okay.
Maddox. Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I listen all the time, but I only know a couple people's names a little bit. I'm pretty sure I heard you on here quite a bit, but you know.
Well, it's always
was
good.
that work?
It's always good. It's always good having people who have, who have a unique and original perspective on things. You know what I mean?
I'm one not to really come on here to debate. I just like to learn from whoever, man. Just chop it up and get to know everybody and talk about the Ball family. Like I said, I love them. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Flight Sports TV. Been listening to him for years. You know, it's funny, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna get into that, but I just been listening to him for a while. You know what I'm saying? But and I've learned to get to know other people that hops on this channel, which is good people. I know good people, but I know the shitty people too who slide on here and try to, you know, get what they want and be selfish, but they don't last long anyway. But I'm glad to have been at least seeing the channel grow as far as it did. You know what I mean? Because I used to be stressed out with Flight. When Lonzo used to have okay games and be bouncing back and forth, the Flight has to come on there and he'll do his 10, 15-minute videos, and I'll be shaking my head just like that nigga. Like, here we go again. Here we go. That was a long time ago. Well, it was. It feels like it, but it was right around the corner.
It wasn't.
You
Yeah,
know what
it
I'm
really
saying?
wasn't that long ago.
It just. But I was, Flight. I was one of them people that always sit back in the cut, and I never like to follow these big channels that be just whatever. So, I knew your channel was just genuine, and your time was just gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And then just out the blue, next thing you know, you start doing these lives, and then at first it was Jerry Springer, which was lit, you know, and but you got a lot of patience, brother. I'll tell you that. You know,
if I can add to that, this is my second time being on the show, talking and everything. I came on when the Bulls played the Suns. I found them a couple days before that, but you know what I mean. What I gotta say about this channel, I mean, I was on here the first day with the Suns. I was literally on here for like 4 hours, but I appreciate the way they let people interact and talk, and I found some genuine people, and how you know what I mean. They keep to the subject matter, and it's some good conversation, man. It's a really good channel, and I see this growing really big. Really good people.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I mean, we're gonna keep going, man. That's all. You know,
the ground is real. The Flight also offers motivation too. You know, I love it when they get on the subject of self-empowerment. You know, I'm one of them people. Like, just through my life, people have never called me, hey, Marcus, here's an opportunity over here. Here's something you can go do. The only opportunities I got from people is when it benefits them too. And it hasn't always been the best, or I'll say legal. But I'm one of them people, you know what I mean? And like, whatever I can do to help somebody or give them some advice because I've just been, you know, through a lot in this world. So I'm always looking to put somebody up on game, and I'm always looking to learn, even get some of my questions answered, even though I don't know what the questions may be at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's pretty dope.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I wouldn't want to be messing with nobody else right now but y'all. Shout out King James.
Yeah, hey, I always give credit because, like I say, you know, I just feel like a regular nigga sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just a nigga in South Central, and I get to come on here and really talk to people that I never thought I would have a conversation with. You know, it's powerful in that regard.
Oh yeah, you in South Central right now?
Yes.
Oh, you might be my cousin, bro.
I mean, it's possible.
I got a whole lot of family in Cali. It's crazy. I know Dex out there too, I believe, but like my whole family's out there, but some of them moved a little bit. But
As
I
they
got a
should.
lot. Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm pro y'all leaving. Trust me, when I get my chance, I will too.
I have to throw some shit in there. Hey, but you might be my cousin though. I might have to figure that out, bro.
Wow.
Shit. My family's huge, man. I got family all over the U.S.
Hey, I'll DM you. We'll see what kind of ancestry we have.
My auntie hit me up a couple weeks ago. She was like, my family's getting a little older. So my auntie hit me up. She's like, oh, I got to give you our backstory. Because my great grandparents is all Indian. You know what I'm saying? So the black people ain't been, I don't think black people ain't been introduced to my family until my grandmother, but all my older family has passed. You know what I'm saying? So, I look at everybody. If you black, you related to me. I don't give a fuck what you think, nigga. You black, you my cousin, goddammit, straight up. Because that's just how it is. Okay, what you think?
Oh, you good? I was just gonna say, I think what people also don't know with us is a lot of us integrated with Indian people, Native American people.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You might not have that blood, but you were part of said tribe. And because ancestry doesn't say that we have their blood, we don't get none of the benefits of that. Not that you look for them, I'm just saying, but you have to know that you do have that backstory. Now, I remember being told that as a kid. I don't remember it 100% right now. The rest of my
they don't got the
I don't
history
remember all of
straight
it,
anyway.
I remember her saying it.
They don't teach that black people's already here in America. The Indians have much history about the Buffalo Soldiers and whatnot. And what they don't also teach you in those history books and stuff like that is that there are Indians that are black.
Yeah, check it out. When I was, growing up, my whole life, you know what I mean. My mom, we came here.
I gonna lie. See, when we start these conversations, it get kind of deep. But Coffee, I know Coffee got something to say.
I'm with these. I love these conversations, dog.
Well, let's try to keep it PG.
Hey,
was shaking.
I love Brother Marcus. What Brother Marcus is saying. I love Brother Quiz is saying. I love when black men come together as a cohesive team and understand that man LaVar is doing some amazing things, absolutely amazing. And when you say anybody that's a black man hating on a man like that, there's something wrong with your mentals. You retarded, you sick. Period. Ain't no other excuse for that.
Hey, Coffee.
Yes, sir.
I need to get you. I need to get you on one of my ringtones, bro. I need you to get you talking all that goodness about the Ball family, and I'm gonna convert it to a ringtone. So in the middle of my job, all they hear is going crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Man, don't worry about who that is. If you don't know who that is, you ain't ready for it. Let's keep it moving.
Yes, sir, Brother Marcus. Hey, Brother Marcus, I came on because I love your energy. When you and Quiz was popping that business, I love that right there because it's this type of business that spreads the unity across the world, worldwide. When they see black men able to get together and come together and get along and come and we have one dialogue and we got one focus pushing the culture forward, because all about pushing the culture forward, that's what it's about. When you hear people complaining, LaVar Ball shoes cost, that's a cap, because Louis Vuitton costs thousands of dollars. All that Gucci shit and Prada and all that old garbage costs thousands of dollars. So we got to if that man can charge $1,000, you got $1,000, you pay $1,000. You don't want to jump another lane. But if people look at how much Nike shit they done bought, all that other shit they done bought, that should add up probably over $20,000 through the years. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get behind our brother. We love Brother LaVar. We love his wife, Tina. We love the Ball brothers. We love his mother, his grandmother, his auntie. Everybody, the whole family is just incredible, absolutely amazing. And if you're a black man in this country and you still in your children's life, when the people try to take you out your children's life, come on, man, because we know how this shit go. That child support, they try to grab you, do anything. It's all a setup. So when that man pushing it like that, we love that. And anybody else with that garbage on that bullshit talking to LaVar, you a perfect example of a bad example. I'm gonna say it again. If you're talking about the LaVar Ball family and the Ball brothers, you're a perfect example of a bad example, and we don't need you. Go on top of a building, jump head first, motherfucker. Get rid of yourself. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, my bad.
every time I come on here is usually mutual respect, but I feel like usually the energy that I bring, I think people know I come like with no harm. I don't come bringing a giant ego. I come as a fan, and I'm not on here to boast about anything
No,
or
you're
to
a good
make
brother.
anybody
You're a
look
good brother.
crazy.
Brother Marcus, you're good.
So
I felt your energy. It brought me in the building. I felt your energy. When you and Quiz was coming, I love brothers like yourself, Brother Nico, people that talk that good black culture, that keep pushing the
yeah,
culture forward. And we need that. And anybody that don't like it, when you debunk it, don't even think about that, because you can't have an ounce of doubt. In this world, you can't have an ounce of doubt. Anything that's going on on this planet, we got to sit together as a collective to keep pushing the culture forward, no matter what. It's bigger than sports. That's why you got to love the Ball family. You got to love ZO2. You got to love G3. You got to love Mellow 101. You got to love Ball Facts.
MB1.
You got to love AB the Hero. You got to love Hoop Jogging. You got to love Flight Sports TV. They got the birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, early birthday, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Appreciate
love
you.
that, because that's what it's all about. And when you know better, you do better, and you keep on going. If you don't know better, get better. Period. You can't be, if you be bitter, you can't be better. So stop being bitter. Bitter motherfuckers can be better. Don't be bitter, be better. Keep on going. So, brother Marcus, you got good energy, brother.
no, I appreciate that, man. You know, I'm an energetic human being at times, but that the Ball family it's sentimental with me. They hold a special place in my heart because um my mother had a stroke. About a decade ago, she passed away. Rest her
My
soul.
condolences, brother. My condolences.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
sorry to hear that, Marcus.
yeah, it was an ordeal, but my mom's in a better place. Trust and believe that. So with the Tina situation, that shit hits close to home, and then I have
Yes,
to turn
sir.
around. I have to turn around and you gonna eat that? But I have to turn around and listen to the NBA disregard where Lonzo was mentally when he lost that game. I felt like it was almost them spitting in his face when he was like, "Oh, Lonzo just lost," and blah blah blah, and they kept just throwing the news about his mother, even though it wasn't their business to put out there, under the rug. Because if it was anybody else in the league, if it was somebody else coming up in the league, they never would have left it out. So every time they mention that and never mention the circumstances behind that game and how LaVar Ball had to hold it down, I feel some type of way about that, bro. To the
I'm
point
gonna tell
where,
you this, Marcus, don't feel no type of way, because you understand, you know exactly what's going on. It's been going on for 465 years. But what you do is what you profess in. Like if you do that music, if you got that skill set, keep on doing that. And then you put your people on, push the culture forward. That's how you get them back. We can't get back with just marching and doing all that business right there. We got to put our heads together, put our monies together, stay forward, keep on investing in our children, the youth, these millennials, all that business right there. We gotta do that type of business.
I
Cause
want to comment on that real quick,
if you
Quasi.
sit back and you be angry, you can't get nothing done. We can't have an ounce of doubt when it comes to believing in each other. It's bigger than sports. Sports is what get us there, but don't let your income be your outcome. I'm gonna say it again. Don't let your income be your outcome. Keep on going forward. My great brother out of Chicago, Sonny Parker. His son played for the Boston Celtics, Jabari Parker. One of my brothers for over 25 years. We all get together in Chicago, man. We just be like that and going forward. And so when I hear brothers like yourself, Brother Quiz, Brother Nico, Athletic, all these good brothers that come on his channel, Brother Ray, Dex, Flight Sports, when I hear all these good brothers come on here, man, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it, because this is what's gonna happen. This channel gonna be big worldwide, whether they like it or not. Because this type of energy brings great synergy, and this type of
Right.
synergy spreads out throughout the whole world. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. We believe it or not, like sometimes we get it. We not always politically correct, but believe it or not, everybody on here coming from a good place. But we get aggressive and we're very passionate.
That's good business.
But
That's good business.
for people who come here and they see who we are, they deal with us. They know what it is. You feel me?
Facts.
They know what it is. That's why a lot of people who don't like us, They don't want to come and hang out with us for a few seconds because they're gonna walk around with a totally different mindset. You're gonna be talking to us for 5, not even 5 minutes, like 60 seconds. They're gonna have a whole new outlook on us.
Absolutely.
And that's what they're trying to
Can I
avoid.
comment on coffee for Marcus go again?
Yes, sir.
Just real quick, I just wanted to say,
yes, sir,
the problem I've always noticed is when I see black people trying to go forward and the hesitancy to support each other, it's almost like they want us to be Rambo out here. Like it's something wrong to look at your brother and want help. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an issue to reach out. And I've noticed that it's always like some type of energy around wanting help and wanting somebody to be next to you as you go to battle within our culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that needs to change, man. We want each other to be Rambo out here, dying alone.
Brother Nico, you a wise brother, man, and keep on doing what you're
Nico
doing.
just told me to shut up hella politely. It's all good.
You Brother Nico, a wise brother, man. It's like when we go back and forth, we do that business, man. It's good energy, it's good entertainment. But at the end of the day, that brother love the culture, like brother Marcus, like brother Quiz. Everybody love the culture, and when you pushing the culture forward, and you truly love who you are and love your people, oh man, this is gonna show. Kanye West truly love his people. LaVar Ball truly love his people, man. When they say, "Oh, he's loud," he ain't loud. He ain't obnoxious. That's just what they want to say. That's the narrative that they push. We like that. Because they can't understand. They be disturbed. Keep on disturbing their ass because keep on getting better and better. This ain't Black History Month. This Black History Life. It's go forward. It don't stop.
People tell me I'm loud too. Yeah, people try to shut me up, but you can't shut nobody up with as much like, yeah. But you ain't gonna. If I love something, you ain't gonna shut me up and have me shut up and talk about the stuff that I love. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I don't care who you are. You know,
Absolutely.
so I never want. I never ever want LaVar Ball to shut up. You know what I mean?
LaVar Ball ain't say nothing that hurt anybody.
He ain't never said
He's
nothing
loud.
bad.
He's supposed to be loud.
Nico.
I got no problem with it. He could be obnoxious. He could be arrogant. I'm cool with it. And he's actually funny. So you know how many times that I sat down and watched that man say crazy stuff that I started just completely laughing. What did he say? He said he was $1 million. Oh yeah, I never lost. I just love that energy. You know what I mean?
That's facts, brother Quiz. That's facts.
But
you
he ain't
gotta
never
love
say
it.
nothing that hurt nobody.
Never. I ain't never heard him say nothing to hurt nobody. Never. Ever. He ain't never did nothing wrong on TV. Ever. Like you said, that Monty Curran thing, she was on one. That's what she was on. She did that. That man ain't his man upset when he know that on that situation.
She wasn't saying that when Terrell Davis had a hunched
exactly.
over talking about hype the football.
Exactly. You saw that situation.
She wasn't saying all that. She wasn't saying all that then, would she?
So you know the hidden agendas. You know what they do and what they try to do. So what we got to do and what we gonna keep on doing. And this is what they're scared of. They can't stop it though. It's too out of reach. They can't stop it now. When we all come together like this, with brother Quiz and brother Marcus and brother Nico and brother Dex and brother Flight, when we come together like this, they can't stop it. You know, we keep on going and pushing the culture forward. They can't stop it. And you can't. Hey, look, you got that type of energy. And keep it genuine. It don't matter what the other content creators are doing. They can come over here and get their ass ran down wherever they go because in your heart got to be pure. People know how your heart is. They know if you're a true humanitarian or not. You know what I'm saying? So you don't worry about them. See, if you worry about others, if you follow the crowd, you never get no further than the crowd. You can't worry about nobody else, man. You got to worry about doing what you got to do to push the culture forward, no matter what. Don't let nobody get you angry, get you off your square, get you all messed up, do the wrong thing, and then you locked up, this, that, another. No, you respond to that because in this world, it's 10% is what happened to you, 10%, but it's 90% how you react to it. You know what I'm saying? And so you want to be there for your children. If you got a family, you want to be there for your family. You want to be the nuclear family, keep that thing going. So we got to be smart and say, okay, how are we going to respond to this? We respond to it like this. You get your attorneys in order, get all that. It's like insurance. You don't drive no car without insurance, right? So if you don't drive no car without insurance, once you be walking on the street without no insurance, your insurance will have your attorney. You know, so go to Legal Shield or something, get you affordable attorneys, this, that, and that. Never be walking around without no attorney. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself, protect your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know the thing is, the crazy thing is that ball business ain't never been better.
I love it.
They did exactly what they needed to do. We have an all-star right now, featured by the NBA, and they can't beat them, so they're going to join them. Even though they and the thing is, like I was talking about, they did a hit job against my boy LaVar because first off, he is a confident black man who has no problem saying what he said. And you know what? I'm gonna double down on what I said, and you're not going to take my confidence.
Yes, sir. We need that.
He stood on what he believed in. He stood on his square, and he And you know what I mean? Like
He
that's
didn't do
that. It is
nothing
what it
wrong.
is. And they
That's
also were
right.
jealous because
That's
he
all it
made
is. And
headlines.
exactly.
He was a bigger story than anything else that these other people had to say. That's the reason why they kept on having to bring him onto these programs over and over and
I'm
over
trying
again.
to come on, Quiz.
He
Talk
was
your
the
shit,
one
Quiz.
who helped their viewership up. He helped them make a tremendous amount of money because no matter what they did to say against him, he came and he stood up for himself and he spoke for himself.
Come on,
You heard
Quiz.
exactly what I said the first time. I'm going to repeat it again in case you missed it.
Yes,
So they
sir.
couldn't trip him up with nonsense because he wasn't born yesterday.
Come on,
right?
come on, Quiz. Talk your
Hey,
shit. Come on.
It is what
Come
it
on.
is. That's the reason why they have the issue with my man LaVar, and they started creating this narrative. And the narrative was strong too. I even had people I respect come to me talk about, yeah, you hear this loudmouth guy, he's a buffoon. You know what I mean?
They
No,
don't
it's
know.
okay.
They don't know no better. They don't
It's
know no better.
okay. It's okay for a black man to have an original opinion. That's the reason
Come on,
why.
Quiz.
Even
Say
I
it
give a
again.
shout out to Charles Barkley. He says some funny stuff every now and then, but it's okay to be funny. It's okay to say what you feel and what you believe in. That ain't hurting nobody. That's the way we supposed to be. You're not
Absolutely.
supposed to
Just
be
keep.
scared and coward because you said something that somebody don't like. You're supposed to
Absolutely.
stand on your square on
Absolutely.
what you said.
It's just that we're going to always debunk that negativity they try to place on that man, because what they try to do is push a whole other narrative. And if we don't debunk it, people believe in it. You got some people that don't got their own mindset. They programmed. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to us to reprogram them and undo that BS that they have intook. You know what I'm saying? So LaVar, man, ain't did nothing wrong, man. He just keep on doing right. If they don't hold him back, all the boys they're in the league last year doing their thing. But this year, I truly believe they about to bring Jello up either next month or the month after. They about to bring him up, and all three of them gonna be all-stars next year. I see that, man. All three of them boys is anomaly. They superstars, and they respectable young gentlemen. They respectable. On the court, off the court. You don't hear nothing about the boys, man. Yes,
Let me
sir.
tell you something, Coffee.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you, right?
Yes, sir.
Even if all of them aren't all-stars, they're all outstanding young men, and they are exceptional basketball players, whether or not they get the approval. So when somebody comes and says, oh, yeah, next year, oh, well, no, it doesn't make a difference if they all-stars or not. The fact that we all know that this is some of the best players in the league. You got two of the best point guards in the East right now.
Absolutely, but we're going to put it in the universe because it's easy for people to say, even if they not, we're going to say, even if they is. Let's say both of them. Even if they not, even if they is. We're going to put both of them out there.
Even if they is.
That's right. We're going to put it in universe because what we do know, that man has showed you, and he's proven when he put the JBA out there, when he took his son out of them super situations that they try to do in the school, and so they try to play the family, he took him out. Y'all know UCLA, y'all ain't about to do my boys like that. No, we about to go over here and play the JBA. We about to go over here overseas and play with the end and all that business right there. We about to go here, and I got my own thing. And the man, it's just been a rock concert ever since. And that's why I say they international state superstars. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Coffee. How much courage, everybody on this panel, how much courage does it take to do that? He pulled his boys out of college.
You know what they be on, exactly.
Right?
They hated that.
Overseas.
Quiz, they hated that Quiz.
Created his own league.
Come on, Quiz.
He told the young fellas coming to play in the league, listen, I want you to monetize yourself from here.
Come on, Quiz. Talk your shit, Quiz.
Make your money.
Yes, sir. Talk your shit, Quiz.
How much courage does that take? It's Black History Month. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Black History Month. Let's talk LaVar Ball.
It's Black History Life. It's Black History Life. We ain't just got a month. That's 28 days. They think it's over. No, this shit go forever.
Let's give LaVar his page now. Let's give him his page now.
Absolutely. We're going to give it all to him. We're going to keep on giving it to him every month. It's going to be Black History Month in March, Black History Month in April, Black History Month in the summer, Black History Month in the fall. It ain't going to never stop. You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset. Everything is a mindset. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand it's a mindset. If we come together and love each other, like with Brother Nico, when he was telling the story about Brother Scott, and hey, don't cost nothing to love each other, man. That ain't nothing. And then even if you don't like LaVar, respect him because what he's doing is pushing the culture forward. How you can not love that man? He's pushing the culture forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you don't like LaVar. Okay, that's your thing. Whatever reason you got behind that, whatever. But look at what he's doing by pushing the culture forward as a nuclear family, as a black man, as a husband. Come on, man. That man
Coffee is bigger than that. Listen, LaVar Ball he didn't just coach his sons now.
Come on, he coached a lot of them. Come on, Quiz.
Let's keep the truth here. He has mentored, he has motivated, he has inspired many young black men.
Yes, sir.
Who want to be athletes.
Yes, sir.
wasn't just his sons that he was inspiring. It wasn't just his
And
sons that he was
women.
speaking.
And
He
look,
ain't never say,
and women. He was training. He was training young girls too, and they was playing basketball too.
and he ain't never said nothing wrong to none of them.
Absolutely, none of them.
Ain't never said nothing wrong to none of them. Never put none of them in crazy positions. Never. You don't hear about him. You don't hear about him. And when he comes into the stadium and the gymnasium, man, the people love him.
They go crazy. They give him a standing ovation. Standing ovation. They go crazy. They go crazy. They talk all that whatever.
But that's the part they don't want to hear. You follow the haters.
Who
You
that?
follow what I'm saying?
Is it Access? All Access.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir. Y'all.
Hey, Access. Hold up, Access. I saw you getting down yesterday, dog. You was getting down. I saw you get down. I love that, Access. I ain't gonna say too much about it, but I love that. Hey, I love that right there. Access, next. Talk good shit. Good shit.
Yeah,
Good business.
Yes, sir. Y'all doing good. That's why I was just hanging out and listening. I heard everything. Heard every word. Shout out to Marcus and
Brother Marcus, and Brother Quiz. They do their thing.
Yeah, well, Quiz always do his thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when Quiz come up, I can just lay back. I don't really have to really do much because we're like minds. You know what I mean? We might not say everything the same, or we might not agree on every sentiment.
And they don't have to do it. But
that's right.
The love is genuine. The love is genuine.
And the way his momentum carries him is carrying him in the same direction that we will meet on the crossroads.
That's facts.
We're not diametrically opposed from each other. You know what I'm saying? The same way with you, Coffee. You follow what I'm saying? We probably more aligned than me and Quiz because we were kind of older. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And so we seen a whole lot of BS. So a lot of time we skip through the BS and get straight to the meat.
Yes, sir.
And some of the youngsters don't understand that part, and that's why I always share with the youngsters that I'm not going to retrain you in bullshit to get you out of the bullshit.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? I already done did that for you.
Yes, sir.
I done went through the bullshit for you. So let's skip going back through it. Let's skip going back to the second grade when you're already in the fifth grade. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Let's skip that. Let's go from fifth to sixth to seventh to eighth to ninth to 10 to 11.
You done took the hits already. You done took the hits already. You took the fall. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And it can explain it from both sides, whether it's from the right side of the tracks or the wrong side of the tracks.
However you want it.
However you want it. I got it.
However you want it. That's real. That's real. Because it's nothing but love. It's nothing but love, man. If you can't reach one, teach one, it ain't no good anyway.
That's right. Love and experience.
And
that's what we need to appreciate. Love and experience.
That's right. And everybody needs to have an open mindset. Everybody. It's not an age thing. It's an open mindset thing.
That's right.
We all learn from each one. You can learn from a 2-year-old. It don't matter. Open mindset is important.
Wow. So to piggyback on what you and Quiz was brilliantly explaining and espousing on is that when we look at LaVar Ball, a lot of people get caught up in the flesh. See, we don't wrestle against flesh.
Facts. Come on.
We wrestle against principalities.
Yes, sir.
We wrestle against spiritual darkness. We wrestle against those powers that be in wicked high places. That's what you have to wrestle against. Basically, that's a mindset. Well, if you get caught up in the flesh of somebody, then when that flesh is gone, then you gone too.
Come on. Yes, sir.
You don't keep the legacy going.
Yes, sir.
So when you hear Coffee and Quiz talk about LaVar Ball, when you hear Flight Sports TV sharing you the moments that he talked to LaVar Ball on the phone and he got teary-eyed, you follow what I'm saying?
Come on. Yes, sir.
Those are the things we're talking about in the spirit. Those are in the spirit, and those moments are lasting. Some of our guys are here.
Hey, Dex, you're breaking up a little bit, brother.
Eric, we can recall at any given time. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Whoa, no, you were breaking up.
Ahead,
I just
Chris.
wanted to make sure that you were aware that you were breaking up a little bit, so we weren't able to hear everything you said.
Oh, yeah. I said that. I said some of our parents are here and some of our parents are not here. But whatever experience we had with our parents, we can always recall them. We can always recall that experience to give us guidance. So basically, they're here forever. Because that experience lasts forever. As long as you got a brain, you're going to always be able to recall experience. And that's all we doing here at Flight Sports TV. We're sharing the moment, we're sharing the experience, and we're sharing everything that we have of of you that is good and maybe a little bad too here and there, but it's only a learning moment. You
Facts.
follow what I'm saying? It's not for grandizement, and especially not for self-grandizement.
Facts.
It's a learning moment, and as soon as we able to like Coffee speaks about the collective, as soon as we're able to see it as a collective effort, that's when we're going to thrive
Come
in
on,
the
Dex.
midst of chaos.
Come on, Dex. Come on.
So this basketball and the Ball brothers and the dad and the family in totality, they just happen to be showcasing to us in real time what needs to be done.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And
Yes,
this is
sir.
coming from a sports perspective.
Beautiful.
If you can take that sports perspective and internalize it into a life experience, you would never have anything bad to say about them people.
Never. Come on now. Come on, Dex.
And that's all it is. It ain't about no fanboy. I done heard motherfuckers talk about fanboy and all this type of stuff. Come on, man. That's words. Those are manipulative words.
That's because they don't know. See, they expect you to reduce your mentality when they say that type of shit. You just going for it. They don't understand. They don't get it till later. Some people don't get it. Some people they don't get it till later. Some people you got to talk in Dr. Seuss book terms. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, and it's not their fault. That society done beat their brain so much. You got to put it down in green eggs and ham to them. They ain't gonna understand it. So that's why I don't edit nothing. I come dead at you. I ain't got time to come edit shit.
Listen, fanboy. Okay, when you want to use that word, okay, you can use it. Okay, it's charming in some perspective. When you use the word fanboy, it's only stopped on the basketball court. You can't use fanboy when it becomes life experience because now it's beyond sports. You follow what I'm saying? And fan is just basically a root word for fanatic. Ain't nobody being a fanatic.
Come on now.
You follow what I'm saying? We ain't being no fanatic behind this. We just point out, yeah, there it go right there. This is what we've been talking about. This is what we've been needing. There it go. It's in sports, but there it go. You follow what I'm saying? We need to follow. We need to follow that line right there. And there's nothing wrong with following something that's good because everybody talking about I ain't no follower. I ain't gonna follow nobody. But soon as a billionaire gonna sit there and tell you how to manage your leisure, which is debt and asset, and keep it in proportion, are you gonna follow that?
That's what they've been doing. They go follow when they make their rent payment, their mortgage payment, when they go to their stores, make those purchases, when they buy them, when they go to the store and buy the little Flaming Hots and Arizona cheese, y'all still follow it. You know what I'm saying? Until it's your product and you make it yours, that man came out with a product. You know what I'm saying? It has supply and demand. A manufacturer, put it all together. Just like if you got your product, Brother Dex, Gorilla, what is it?
Gorilla.
Greedy Gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Ball Fact got Ball Fact. AB the Hero got AB the Hero. We're going to support all that business right there. We're going to do all that. We got good brothers out here with great content. That's right, like you said, right in the circle. They're right with LaVar. And we all going to be together. This whole panel and everybody, we all going to be with LaVar. It's going to be a nice barbecue. We just going to have fun, enjoy life. You know, because when you got like mindsets together, that energy just keep on pushing, man. It just keep on bringing great synergy, man. And it's so important. That's why I keep on saying this. And I don't care how repetitive it is, because some people you got to beat in the brain with it, because some people ain't had that love. You know, you got people that grew up in foster care, people that grew up in group homes, people that come from dysfunctional families. So we got to give all that love, all that love right there. And that's what LaVar is doing. He giving all love. He done saw all that. The young man he taking care of the community, a lot of them was foster children too. That man blessed everybody. And he done bought so much food for every time Ball Facts bought he bought a dinner for Ball Facts having a ball. You know what I'm saying? And that's just amazing right there within itself. And Ball Facts is a good brother. These are good brothers. Yes, sir.
Coffee, hold on. Ball Facts done gained 20 pounds fucking with LaVar.
Ball Facts done went out there and gained a half a yard, and he feeding them everything. I mean, he everything. So you can't. How can you hate on that? How can you hate on that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's impossible to hate against LaVar and his family.
People calling that going to LaVar Mansion with some fanboy weird shit. Can you believe that?
No, they don't.
This is a person that's influential. I mean, come on, man. You know what it really is, but how can you call somebody? If I go to Tom Cruise house, right? Say Tom Cruise my favorite actor, or Denzel Washington my favorite actor, and he allows me to come to his house, sit down, kick it with his family, be cozy, and get an interview, and you're gonna call that
They don't
weird a
understand.
fanboy?
No, they don't understand.
Are
They don't
you
understand.
serious?
They don't get it. You know, you got to talk green eggs and ham
Are
to them.
you
You know,
serious?
that's what they mindset at. And it's
Dude,
unfortunate. It's unfortunate. That's
listen,
why we got to
people
keep
are
on
crazy.
going hard the whole 22. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, people just crazy, man. I mean, it's just so egotistical, maniacal maniacs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold up. Hit it with hold up, Dick. Hit it with that maniacal word. Hit it with that motherfucker maniacal. You know I go, hey, you know I'm gonna tell you to hit the ass with that maniacal again. That maniacal motherfucker. Hit it with that maniacal word again.
Magna maniac, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Quinn.
All of it.
Hey, Quinn.
Stupid.
You quit. You know I ain't gonna let it go back.
But
Hey, Dick, hit it
no,
with
but
that
no, on
maniacal.
serious talk. But serious talk. You got to keep in mind there are people with that mindset.
Hey, that's facts.
And if you can't identify it, I'm not mad at you if you can't identify it. It doesn't reduce you to nothing less than. You follow what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's just that it's up to us now who do know to prevent these young kids and these young brothers and sisters, no matter what color you are, you follow what I'm saying? No matter what your background is,
Facts.
to not be swayed by that type of a mindset is because that is dangerous to you. And listen, organisms
Yeah, put it
repeat.
together. Put that shit together. Come on, Dick.
I'm trying to keep it simple.
No. Fuck them up. Fuck that.
You ain't keeping
Organisms.
it simple
Fuck
talking
that.
about
Fuck them
maniacal.
up. Organisms. Come on. I started when you left out
Organism
organisms.
reproduce itself.
Now give
You
me some
follow
more
what I'm saying?
shit.
A flower produce a flower.
Facts.
A monkey reproduce monkeys. And humans reproduce humans.
And
And
the
fucked up mindsets produce fucked up mindsets.
and the goofy will produce a goofy. And the
That's
goofy will
right.
And
produce a
goofy
goofy.
produce a goofy. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what we're trying to prevent. We're trying to prevent that.
We try to prevent producing goofy. We try to prevent that. You know,
And it's not, and it has nothing to do with person. Has nothing to do with person. See, we don't deal with person. We don't deal with person and personality. We don't deal with that. We only deal with mindset because it's the mindset that got us in this situation. So it's going to take another mindset to get us out.
Come on now. Come on. You know, I lead with that mindset. And if you look at what every time I pop up in the chat, it says mindset brilliant black billionaire. Where do you think I got it from? I got that from LaVar Ball in 2017. He came up with Big Baller Brand. I said, man, this man is amazing how he did this. So what I did, I got a trademark, Brilliant Black Billionaire, and so I'm coming out with a clothing line that says Brilliant Black Billionaire. You should see Coffee to the World. The other shit I got coming out, I don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? But it's about to go down. All thanks to LaVar Ball. Brilliant Black Billionaire. It's a mindset, you know? And think about it. If you set in your mind, then you can reach it. If you never reach a billionaire, you might reach a millionaire. You might reach 1,000. You're going to reach something because your mindset is set on that.
Right?
And another thing I want to talk about, just to piggyback on what you brothers is talking about, right? Like, look, check it out, right? When they talking about fanboy to go to LaVar Ball's mansion and sit down and eat with the man, do they understand what networking is? They need to be educated about Black Wall Street.
Talk your shit,
I believe some of these people do. Some of these people do, and some of them don't. That's what I believe.
Hold up, Dex. Let Quiz talk that shit. Go ahead, break it down, Dex.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna mention the fact that, you know, there is something called Black Wall Street, and for those who are unaware of it, go look it up.
Oklahoma.
And this is what happens.
Come on.
This is what happens when you network with other and there's so many of us right now. For example, there are so many, like, even whether you agree or disagree, we have so many influential brothers out here. So, for example, we don't all have to have, like, Michael Jordan is an owner. LaVar Ball is an owner, right? There's several people out here who own things. LeBron James is an owner. There are several people out there.
Hey, Quiz, you're an owner. Quiz, you're an owner. Dex an owner. Look, the first ownership is owning yourself, owning who you are.
Listen. And when we come together, just to put an example, when Michael Jordan became an owner, right? There was another gentleman by the name of who's it? Bob Johnson. Right?
Bob Johnson, BET.
Now, a lot of people, I'm not sure how astute people are, but the point I'm making is that when we come together with our own money, as opposed to running over there to Gucci and Louis Vuitton, when you spend your money over there, like Floyd Mayweather likes to do, I just saw Jim Jones spending money over there. You're not getting nothing back from that.
Come on, talk your shit, Quiz. Talk
That
that
doesn't
shit,
go into your
Quiz.
community. There's nothing equitable that's coming out of that relationship with you
Come
throwing
on.
your money over there, $20,000 and $30,000 over there.
Come on,
When you
Quiz. Talk
invest
your
into a
shit.
brand like Big Baller Brand,
Come
or when
on.
you invest into a brand like Brilliant Black Billionaires,
Come
right?
on.
Come on, they go
Come on.
shout out
Talk your
across the
shit,
ground on
Quiz.
that one. But when you invest into these brands, these things spiral back into your community,
You better
influencing
say it
people
again,
that have the
Quiz.
same interests as you have, who are from the same places that you're from. So this is the reason why we got to stop that goofy talk about people hating about a black man sitting down with another black man who is
That's
gracious enough
building.
to welcome him into his house.
Come on, Quiz. That's building. That's called building. That's called building.
Thank you. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Come on.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. Meanwhile, you
Listen,
got these
Quiz, let
fools
me
out
tell you
here
this
running
right here.
around chasing behind the narratives portrayed by these
Quiz,
fools out here. No disrespect.
Quiz, let me share this with you.
Go
Let
ahead.
me share this with you. Now, listen, you mentioned networking, right? This was all about. This is how power is attained through networking.
Yes,
Okay?
sir. Yes, sir.
Ball facts. I'm going to just use ball facts for example. Okay? Ball facts went to the big baller mansion with hoop jargon, right? They sat down, they shared it just before Lonzo signed to the Bulls. And
Yes,
they
sir.
shared the information. They wasn't quiet, they wasn't sneaky about it. They did some lives, they did some interviews, they shared their whole experience with us who wasn't there.
Facts.
They could have kept all that to themselves and not share, not be altruistic about it, and just chew it up. You know what I mean? Just chew it up for themselves and put out content so everybody can run to them. No, they shared it right then and there as it was unfolding. You understand? It wasn't no secret society type crap. From that experience, he was able to sit down, talk to Jello about the situation with the Greensboro Swarm, face to face, like a man talking to a man, face to face. No, listen, no third party, straight face to face, no media, no barriers, none of that. Sat down, having a meal with the man, talking to him about a situation, and they're being as honest as they can be. Some of the conversation he shared with her, some of it he honestly said, I ain't gonna share everything, but I can share this. Okay, we understand that. But everybody wanted to know what was up with Jello. LaVar gave him access. You understand what I'm saying now?
Facts.
Now, the situation with LaMelo and the All-Star stuff that goes on, right?
Facts.
He is with LaMelo at a pop-up shop with Big Baller Brand and the MB1s united, not disunited, united.
Yes, sir.
Both of them sitting down in a family-oriented environment, pushing their product. LaMelo looking at his dad as the most influential figure in his life, showing him how to push product. And now LaMelo sitting right next to his dad in a pop-up shop pushing product.
Come on.
With his name on it.
Come on.
Guess who was there?
Ball facts. Come on.
Ball facts. Conversation, pictures, dinner, all that. Everybody's chasing LaMelo. Mellow. Guess who's there? And it was, you know what I'm saying? And as humble as he can be. And sharing that experience with them. Not holding it, you know what I'm saying, as a caveat to trick little kids to come in. You follow what I'm saying? He's sharing it right there.
And to add to that,
why unfolding?
To add to that, Brother Dex, see, people ain't seeing the bigger picture. And what you're saying and what Brother Quinn is saying, that is so meaningful, that is so huge. Because whether people like it or not, LaVar will be a billionaire. Them boys will be a billionaire. Big Baller Brand is huge. You got over 9 billion people in the world. You don't take that many to buy the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So you think about, you just do your math. If it's 40 million people in this country and 60 million Hispanics, that's 100 million people in this country right here. And they give you
and
a
James
dollar.
Borrego.
Right.
And James
Borrego. Yeah. You count him too.
Let me say something.
Right.
No. I'm talking about James Borrego in the chat.
Oh, okay.
James Borrego.
Yeah.
Sam Dracula is our friend. This is what we trying to explain to you about networking. Sam Dracula is our friend. He's a friend of Flight Sports TV. He's only a phone call away. And he will come and give us all the LaMelo content, all of Charlotte Hornets content, because Sam Dracula is the insider. And he's our friend. He's our brother, and he's our friend. He's family.
And check
Listen to what I'm telling you. Sam Dracula is family, under the umbrella of Flight Sports TV.
And check
We
out
all
this.
family.
And check out this inside chat. When you got a Flight Sports TV, a Ball Facts, a Hoop Jargon, an AB the Hero, don't you know that LaVar put you on his own team and pay everybody 6 figures? You see what I'm saying? That man, it's a conglomerate. You ain't got to be looking forward. That come from networking. That come from LaVar saying, you know what? I like the way you guys putting out y'all content and what y'all been real since day one. I want y'all to come on my team and be affiliated with Big Baller Brand, and let's make this thing official and sign these contracts. Boom, boom, boom. Just like when you will go work for an NBA or you go work for a Microsoft, that's the same thing. You're working for a Big Baller Brand. You're working for your people. You know what I'm saying? So when you genuine like that and you're able to go network, not call fanboys, call networking and building, you don't know what's going to come from that. And then with that, you kick off a chain reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, listen. Hold on. We got one, guys. We got one. Paula Louise, or whoever her name is. Paula Louise. Okay. Now, LaMelo is 20. LiAngelo is 22. And I believe Lonzo is 24. Okay. Now, the people that share content about these boys are generally older than them. So are you talking about the whole landscape, or are you just trying to point out Flight Sports TV? Because I see Sky laughing.
Hold on, that's what Sky do. Because Sky play both sides of the fence. But Paula, let me help you out, sister.
He's from New Orleans. I know how to get out.
Unfortunately, you got some great women out here and women that be on serious business, and then you got some goofy ass women out here that be on bullshit. We got to call it out, no matter what. So while Paula Louise, it don't matter the age. When you like a group, take the Jackson 5 when they was young. Everybody loved the Jackson 5. No matter the age, they love the music. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about no old ass man, this, that, and other. Get yourself together. Get yourself together, sister. Go get yourself together, sister, and respect us like we respect you.
No, listen. I know exactly where that's coming from. See, that's an extended mindset coming from another stream. You know what I'm saying? And that stream, they old too.
Right. But we don't care about that. Sister, we love you regardless.
No, we know the mindset comes from.
Yourself, sister, we love you regardless. But go get some help.
Man salivating over these boys.
Go get your help. Mental illness is real.
But no. Listen, you don't even have to attack her. All you gotta do is bring common sense. So is ESPN? Are they old men salivating over the boys?
You're right. They got some facts.
NBC Sports, CBS Sports, NBA TV.
Facts.
Are they old men salivating over the boys?
The Oscar Awards, they do the same thing.
Right. This is
Yeah. They do this.
This is the garbage that is spewed on certain streams, right? On certain streams directed towards Flight Sports TV, and that's all that is.
And brother Scott,
Flight Sports TV have access.
I'm so disappointed in you, brother Scott, because you're a brother of color. You should know goofy shit when you hear it. What she just said, when she talking about ESPN and everybody else, because they talk about young men every damn day.
Every day, all day.
Start with grammar school and high school. So when you say, oh man, sister, go do your research.
Listen, over time, House of Highlights, are they old men salivating over young boys? Come on now.
Come on.
Keep it 100. Don't just target Flight Sports TV unless you don't like Flight Sports TV.
Or is that really how you feel? Is that really your mindset? Are you coming up here trying to get rid of them demons that be inside you? You know?
Come on, y'all.
She can come up on the panel.
Yeah, you can come up here. You come up here if you want to.
Everybody knows they can come on the panel.
When they invite themselves and they talk goofy, they sound retarded. When you talking about ESPN, you're talking about other channels every day, and you're not saying it about them. Don't say it about this channel or other channels that be on positivity with the Ball family. The Ball family is excellent. They're amazing, whether you like it or not. And we know mental illness is real. So go get your mind right. Sky, brother, I expect for brothers like you to debunk that. Don't be a troll all the time, brother. It's a time.
Yeah, because Sky loves B.I., Sky loves to kill Alexander Walker, and you older than them dudes.
They got rid of Nikhil. All that Nikhil talk, all that Nikhil this, Nikhil that. Oh, Nikhil better than Zoe. Where's that at now? Where's that at now?
So anytime you're a sports fan and you happen to be older, generally the guys that you're watching are younger.
Absolutely.
That has nothing to do with salivating. That's
entertainment. That's entertainment. and football, everything, entertainment. You watch Super Bowl this week. You're gonna watch Super Bowl, right? There's gonna be some young men in the Super Bowl. You're gonna watch this weekend. All right. So it's like, when y'all say these things, do your research. Don't just talk just to talk. Have some facts. Y'all just talk just to talk, and they ain't no good.
That's just an attack. That's all that is.
Yeah,
they
man.
don't believe it. They just want to have something to attack because you're in the loop and you're not.
Whether you're a man or a woman, get your facts right. Get on
point. You're on the outside of the bubble.
Absolutely. We're going to respect those that respect us. That's how I go down. That's how I go down. And that's in life. That's in life. We love all people, no matter the race, color, or ethnicity, no matter what. We love sports. And in sports, you're going to talk about all ages. When you watch gymnastics, what you be watching? When you watch baseball, what you be watching? You don't even know their ages, do you? You watch on ESPN, they got Little League baseball, Little League football, Little League basketball. What you call them, man, then? They got Little League on ESPN showing it on across the world. Little League baseball. Come on now. So
that's what I'm saying. It's that foolish mindset. Attack the mindset. You don't never got to attack the person. Just attack the mindset.
And that's important to attack the mindset because there's others like mindsets like hers and others and males that think that way. Like Brother Sky. Come on, Brother Sky. Sometimes you be on good point, and then a lot of times you be on foolishness, brother, for no reason.
What up on? I'm right here.
Yeah, brother. When that sister said that, you should have debunked that. Don't follow that. Don't give it that. Don't encourage something like that.
What she said?
You know what she said. You gave it energy.
No, brother. Sky. Come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like you encourage it. You follow her name right behind your shit. Don't encourage that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was funny, man. I can laugh when I want.
Yeah, you can, but Scott.
No, you agreed with it. It wasn't laughter. You actually agreed with it.
Scott, see what's more important?
So you basically call this perverts or something.
Well, all right, we put it like that. If I agree with it, I have that right. I'm not a father.
Yeah, no, Scott, but it's not in this world.
If
we
he's
all
saying
just take
I agree
right
with it, I'm just putting it to him like that.
Right. Scott, I hear what you're saying, but in this world, you got some people that can't think for themselves. Do you understand that we're responsible for others? We're responsible for others, not just ourselves. And what we get off on humor, and I love to get on some human shit. Here, my man is Corey Holcomb for 5150, comedian. But at sometimes the time to play, time to not play. You know what I'm saying? And that type of shit, when people listen to that, they believe that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You might be in laughter, Sky, but somebody else will believe that shit. So that's why it's important to the
fanboy shit.
Look, I agree. Yeah, I did say that. I agree with what he said when he said some people, we're responsible for others, but I don't believe that part. I'm responsible for myself.
I know.
Responsible for others.
Right, you got people with selfish attitude too. Look. It's important, man, to not be selfish. You got to be, it ain't just about you. If I was to see you on the street, Sky, and people when you was stranded, I'll give you a lift. Or some situations where you by yourself, I'll make sure, hey, look, man, this brother here is a down brother. I can't have y'all jump on this brother. Just look at y'all. It's 3-on-1. I gotta help you out, brother. You know what I'm saying? Would you want me to help you out, or you want to still be by yourself?
No, you ain't getting what I'm saying.
I heard everything you said, Scott.
For other people's actions, I'm not responsible for that.
Now, you like to switch it up. You like to switch it up. Like when I hit you with that business, you move the goalpost. When I hit you with that business, you be moving the goalpost. When I hit you with that real shit, you move the goalpost. Now, you want 3 motherfuckers to fuck with you, and I don't help you out.
So you don't think? You don't think she have a point? You sitting there telling all us on the panel we need to love LaVar Ball. She don't have a point. You telling us love a man that we'll never meet, and you telling us that, and you don't.
She wasn't speaking about LaVar Ball though, Scott.
What?
She was talking about the Suns.
Right.
She was saying you got all men on this panel.
I'm
go back, Quinn.
Y'all
go back
and read it.
Go back and read it.
I went into the chat. I can't see that much because
I'm gonna tell you what it was.
Out of here.
Now y'all might be right about that, but I'm talking about when I came on the screen, y'all was talking about LaVar.
Right, but you got to read what she said because you followed this guy. You put that shit behind and put your laughing shit up. Come on now.
Man,
you know
I
what
be
she
in
said.
and out, man. I read the comments. I be in and out.
Listen, we already know Sky is just
funny.
What up? The Bulls are about to win. What's going on?
Tell Nico. Make sure you let Nico know.
You hear me, Coffee? This is the internet. I don't take nothing on here serious. Y'all taking it serious.
But it ain't about serious because somebody else watching this, right? And we want to help those young minds, those young millennials out there. It's important to change the mindset. That's why when Dex said attack the mindset, that's important, brother. And we all responsible, man, whether you like it or not. We are responsible for more than ourselves. It
So
ain't
I
just
don't
Scott,
believe that.
what's
If
your
everybody
opinion?
responsible for themselves
We
and
got you up here,
everybody
Scott. What's your
responsible for
opinion? I want to
themselves
hear
and
what you
they
got to
do
say,
what they
Scott.
supposed to do, everything will be fine, man.
that ain't no good. That ain't no good, Scott. That's bullshit.
That is good, man. If
Okay,
I
why you
treat
got
you right
teachers
and
in?
you treat me right, there's no
Hold on,
reason
Dex,
why
answer the
we
question.
should be
That's a good question,
responsible
Dex.
for each
That's a
other.
good. Ask that question, Scott, because you're talking that dumb shit.
That's not
Ask
dumb,
that question.
man.
Hey, ask him again, Dex.
See,
Why do we have teachers?
why do we have teachers? Why
Fucked
do
him
we
up.
have teachers?
Now here you
You
go.
saying it like why we have teachers? All teachers is not good teachers. So what
That
are
ain't
you
what he's
talking
saying,
about?
man. Why we got answer the question? Why do we have? Why do we have teachers? Period.
What you mean? Why do we have teachers?
You know,
See,
you know what it is.
y'all
You
coming
just
with
trying to
that
find what you're gonna say.
manipulation.
You just
Y'all
can't
trying to
pass some shit.
manipulate. Y'all can't
It's simple,
manipulate
dog.
me.
It's simplicity. He gave you some simple shit. It was a simple question.
Nah,
Why
man,
do
y'all
we
can't
have teachers?
manipulate me,
Or
man.
should I say it
Okay,
like this?
okay. I'm gonna put it like this. Then, since
You
Sky
sitting up
want,
here,
since Sky
look,
want to
check
wrestle
this
with it.
out, check this out,
Sky,
check this out, check this out,
when
check
you
this
went to
out. Let me show
kindergarten, you
you how
had a
y'all
teacher, right?
contradict yourself, right? Y'all
Oh my
say,
God, here we go.
y'all
Yeah,
Got
say
you.
go
black,
ahead. Here we
right?
go, dog. This motherfucker be on some nothing ass
Hold
shit.
on,
Cause
let the
hey,
brother
This ain't no
speak. Let's
nothing ass
respect
shit. This
him.
real
I want to hear
shit.
his opinion.
Y'all say all this shit about black people, right? And we need to stick together and all this here, right?
Right.
And y'all try to put them on a pedestal of, let's say, the inner city, right? Them dudes was already straight. They ain't have to go through nothing. Now, if you say LaVar had to go do something, that's totally different. But them,
That's what we're
they was
talking about.
already straight.
We ain't talking about the boys. We
What
ain't
y'all
never said the
talking
boys
about?
had to
Y'all,
struggle.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I
We never
commenting
said that.
on.
No, listen, nobody on this stream ever said them boys had to
he's talking
struggle.
about LaVar, boy. You heard what we
Them
said.
boys work in Chino Hills.
Man, the whole point
You
of
know
what
what
I'm
Chino
getting
Hills
at
look like?
is, man, they don't fit into the category of the black inner city male. They do not sit in that category.
Jessica, grab your dude. Jessica, grab this dude. He
They do
sounding
not.
retarded.
I'm
Jessica, grab this dude up out of here.
serious.
He
I'm
retarded.
serious. Them dudes that
Hold
have
on
no
a second,
problems
Coffee. Let me
growing
hear my
up,
man.
man.
Let me hear
But
him
what's
out.
wrong with that though? Is that a problem? Because you don't
I'm
have
not
no
saying
problem
y'all
growing up?
trying to switch it up. I'm not saying nothing that's wrong with that. What I'm saying is y'all saying like Fort Wise like they black and
I
you
got
gotta
this, guys. Y'all
support
fall
them
back. I got this.
man, that's by choice. You can't force that on nobody. That's what she's saying. Y'all forcing that shit on people.
He sound
Nobody's
retarded.
for. How's that being forced?
She ain't say that. She
Man, listen what I'm saying, man. How that's being
you
forced.
said this is what she said. Hold on. Let me tell you what she said.
Exactly. Help his
Can I
ass
say
out.
what she said? Because I
Help him
read
out.
it. And
Help him out.
I'm the one that brought attention to it.
Well, tell
She
me what she
said
said. Tell me what she said.
on the panel you got old men salivating.
Oh, she
I'm
trolling
doing it. I'm
on
telling
that
you right now.
part when she
She said on
said
this
that.
panel you
But
got
what she's
old
saying
men.
is, man,
Okay,
y'all
that's but
always talk. This is what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with y'all neither. Like I come on here, but they got other black men in the NBA y'all could talk about too.
No. This is
Besides the ball.
the ball fan. This is the ball channel. Fuck all
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna say
Well, you
that.
can't
This
get mad at
channel is
when she
based
come
off.
on
Let
there
me tell you
saying
something. Hold on,
that
wait a
then.
second. Sky,
You
Sky,
can't
this
get
Hey,
mad.
channel, Sky.
Man,
Yeah,
I watch
yeah,
y'all.
hold on a
Man, I
second.
watch y'all drag
Wait
for
a
other
second.
players like they
Wait
ain't
a
black,
second.
and then
Sky.
man, I watch y'all
This
drag
channel
for
is
other
built
players
off
like they
Lonzo
ain't.
Ball. This channel is built off Lonzo Ball, man. Lonzo Ball is the heartbeat and soul of Flight Sports TV.
facts.
That's what Flight Sports TV is. This channel is Lonzo Ball, the Triple B's, and the Ball
First.
family. That's the
Everything else is
heartbeat and
extra.
soul.
So
We
wait,
do other
aside from
things. Hold
that,
on, wait a second, quiz.
aside from that,
Wait a
it's not
second,
like we haven't
quiz.
talked about other players on
Right,
the
yes.
channel as
I was
well.
going to get to that quiz. We do a lot of other things. We do a multitude of different things. We're in a lot of different lanes. We're actively talking to a lot of different people. We're on the phones with a lot of powerful people. You
Facts.
know, myself, Dex included. Shout out to Coffee. You understand? I'm just saying. You know,
But make no mistake about it. We
yes,
ball family first.
that's the heartbeat and soul of Flight Sports TV. So
Facts.
I'm sorry if you thought otherwise.
What
But
y'all
shout out to
consider
the Pelicans,
powerful
though.
people. Money
We
don't
love New
make
Orleans.
me. When I do
I'm
shit, I
trying to
do
talk.
shit because I
Ain't my
won't do
fault.
shit, not because I'm being bought.
No, I mean nobody's been brought.
Man, if you saying they
I don't
powerful, if you feel like they
even know what sense
powerful
that
than
makes,
you,
guys.
then you being bought, buddy.
No, brother.
Literally. I mean, you would do your integrity is in question. You would say anything or do anything.
That don't make no sense.
You feel like you with powerful people.
Scott, you don't make no sense.
Man, that do make sense.
Scott, you're not making no sense.
Nah, you're killing yourself, bro. You're killing yourself, brother.
No, I'm not, man. That's an integrity issue, man. I've been saying the dude average at best. Y'all say the dudes need to be in the All-Star game and all this here.
Go ahead,
y'all know that's not true.
Conversation.
Y'all know that's not true. That's an integrity
that is
issue.
True. He was in All-Star conversations. Now I'll talk to you right quick.
Come on, man. Really?
Yo, hold on, Scott, hold on. Holla at me right quick for a second. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
What you mean when I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Let's go. So talk the shit that you saying. I got you right here. Pause. What are you talking about? Lonzo Ball was in All-Star conversations. He's better than every fucking point guard on your roster. You feel me? I'm just telling you. And I believe he might give CJ McCollum the business.
But check this out, Flight. Check this out, Flight. I don't get mad at that because y'all entitled to y'all opinion.
It's not an opinion. It's a fucking fact.
It's a fucking fact, man. Come
it's
on,
not
man.
a fact for the simple reason it's not a fact because where he at right now?
He's injured. He's in
rehab. He's
in rehab right now.
Availability is better than no availability.
My man,
so
I know he's been available for the past 2 seasons.
Listen,
he's been available for the past 2 seasons. He's completely shaken the injury-prone label that critics have gave him in his first 2 seasons. Lonzo Ball was healthy for like a wild duration.
Man, the dude been hurt since he come in the league.
No, that's
y'all been capping. Man, the dude been hurt every year, man.
That's not true, Scott. That's not true, Scott.
You losing everything.
Hold on. Lonzo Ball got injured, obviously, in the first 2 seasons. I give you that it was injury riddled, but after that, it was not to a point where he had to be out for a long duration of time, is what I'm trying to tell you, or like a week or a game or two. Everybody misses those kind of games through a course of a season. You understand? That's kind of what it was the last 2 seasons. This is the first time since the first 2 years where he has been out for a stretch. And mind you, he's coming back for the playoff run where I see him, he's going to be straight.
Man, it's obvious. I bet you the Bulls. Check this out.
It's rehab footage right now. Go ahead.
Flight, this a fact or not, right? I bet you the Bulls won tonight without him.
They did.
All right, then.
Yeah.
So what impact he bring to that team?
Scott.
What impact he bring to that team?
Scott, hold on, wait a second, Scott. You giving false accusations.
No, that's true.
Can I talk?
I bet you they won more than they lost since he's been out.
Can I talk? The Bulls have won with everybody out. Without DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Vooch, the coach. You understand?
Williams, they did go with the cap.
My man Alex
Caruso. Who been out the longest?
Lonzo Ball's shit. I mean, everybody's
who been out the longest?
Lonzo, Caruso. I mean, everybody's been out for a while.
Man. You can't retard it, Scott.
Hold on.
So that's where we going.
Patrick Williams been out the longest. No. Then it's Alex Caruso.
Man, we talking about we already know that they don't need Patrick Williams. We already know they don't need him. I'm talking about Lonzo Ball, who y'all say is a piece. He big four.
He's better than on your roster.
He part of the big four.
Hey, look, Scott Lonzo got you all the way messed up, boy. Hey, Scott, Lonzo got you all the way messed up, dog.
No, we don't, man. Y'all be capping.
And you gonna lose all your bras, dog. All your bras you gonna keep on losing them. Jessica, don't pay attention to him, Jessica. You're gonna lose Jessica too because you talk retarded. You're gonna keep on talking retarded. You're gonna lose all your bras, dog. Lonzo got your bras on lock, Joe. It's a wrap.
Man,
so stop trying to find something on him.
I always hear y'all talk about
you reaching, dog, because you sound stupid. You reaching, dog.
Man, no matter what he do right, I mean wrong, y'all say he do right.
Shout out to Mo. Hey, Mo got all his bras, Mo.
Man, no matter what y'all, whatever he do wrong, y'all say it right.
And he ain't got nothing but 1.5 bras. And they up. They out of there. They up.
Yo, a trip.
Fuck out of here, man.
On the serious Lonzo Ball.
You said the same thing every time. We talking about LaVar Ball. We talking about LaVar Ball. You come up here on this Lonzo shit. Come on, man.
We can be talking about BI and he come on with some Lonzo stuff.
Man, that man come on here the same
I'm not talking about. We talk about him too.
Y'all redundant. It's redundant, dog. It's redundant.
Just like you said, I remember everything you've ever said. Scott, I remember everything you've ever said on this panel. I remember when the season had started.
in the
when the
chat.
season has started, you basically were saying, "Oh damn, man, y'all fleeced me, man. The Bulls, man, y'all jerked me. Y'all gave me Satoransky. What the hell is this, man? Damn, we should have kept Lonzo Ball." You know,
That's real.
you're gonna be walking those statements back like you always do, just like everybody always do. You understand? Everybody who's ever discredited Lonzo Ball will pay homage in the
See,
end.
I'm
I'm telling you, and you included, goddammit, you
y'all
included,
taking it
and
wrong.
everybody else, and y'all gonna come to the fucking altar and pay homage, goddammit.
See, y'all taking
I'm not
it
playing with
wrong,
y'all.
man.
It's
I'm not
Flight Sports
discrediting.
TV. Shout out to
He
ZO2.
average, man.
And you
He average
sleeping.
at best,
Stop
man.
playing with
Talk
That's
me.
that
all I'm
shit, Flight.
saying.
Talk your shit, Flight.
Hold
Come
on,
on,
Flight. You cooking right now, boy.
get his
Keep on
ass,
sizzling.
Flight. Get him. Get him. You want to come here
Yeah,
on that rubber room shit?
yeah,
Get
word.
his ass,
Yeah.
Flight.
You're gonna get your ass sent up out of here.
You want to come here on that Dr. Seuss book shit? Get his ass, Flight.
Yeah,
Get him.
let me tell you something. Lonzo Ball was spotted today in rehab. He's back. I'm hyped. I'm telling you. Anybody talking
That's what
some
Sky
bullshit,
afraid
gonna
of
get
right there.
slayed.
He saw that
You
video.
understand? I'm telling you.
I saw that on
It's
ball
over.
back.
It's a wrap. It's
I seen
only
that
how
video.
Hey,
man.
Giddy Flight. Giddy.
Hold
Get
on,
him,
Sky.
Flight.
Where's
Uncle
Sky
B.
go? Sky
Uncle
ran?
B. Uncle
Sky
B.
ran?
Get him, Flight. Get
Don't
him.
wait. Don't wait, Sky.
Get his
You
ass.
About
tuck
what?
tail and ran,
Don't
Sky?
wait.
Come on now.
Don't wait what?
Don't wait till the playoffs. Just do it now.
Do what?
Just like
Do it
walk
now.
your statements back.
Man, Eo might have his spot, man. Read that comment,
I
man.
know, dog. I know.
I see it.
You know
Theo,
what the
Theo,
critics
former
say.
Sonic fan. We see it.
Look. We love the whole team get down, dog. The whole that's why it's called cohesive team. Cohesiveness, where everybody participate, everybody chip in, everybody for one cause, and that's to get the W. Keep on going, keep advancing, keep advancing. That's something that your Pelicans not gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we
Stop
good, man. We in the
I know.
10th spot, man.
I know.
We
I ain't talking about
good.
that. I'm
We
going
in
back
the
on the bar.
play.
No, I ain't talking about that because you want people talking about that bullshit. That's what you be doing. You
What
become
you talking about?
LaVar Ball, one of the greatest men on history. LaVar Ball, baby.
Man, you keep grabbing LaVar Ball
Yeah,
balls.
say
You
it,
keep doing that. Pause.
say it. And look, and you losing your
Pause.
Hey, look, no, I ain't gonna say ball pause. Your
Coffee,
bra.
you not
Hey,
Pete, dog. You not Pete,
hey,
Coffee,
dog.
dog.
I'm gonna hurt your feelings, man. I ain't gonna even go there with you, man.
You not Pete, Coffee. You not Pete,
and you know
man.
I say it too, bro. I say it. Yeah, all right?
You could say whatever you want to say, dog.
Hey,
It don't
show your
matter to
face.
me.
Hey, show your face, guys. Show your face.
All right. I'm gonna show my face. I'm gonna show my face, dog.
Show your face, dog.
I'm gonna show my face, dog.
Show your face.
I'm showing it. You don't see it?
No,
Nah, we don't want to see it. We pass.
Y'all do the same thing every time. Right?
We pass, guys. You got no
face, though.
makeup
You
on
always
tonight, but we
having on that
pass.
black hood.
Yeah, Sky, you cute. Yeah, you cute. Okay, you got a cute vibe going.
Looking like a goofball.
You pop, dog. You pop, dog. It's a rap. You pop. It's a rap, Sky.
Hold on, I have a question for you, Sky. You mind if I ask a serious question real quick?
And check this out. Coffee.
Shout out to Mo in the chat. Shout out to Mo.
Coffee. I'm stepping on marble floors too, Coffee.
I know, Scott, but you pop, dog. You
ain't getting what I'm
it's a
saying,
rap,
man. I'm really living this, man.
It's a rap. I know. I can tell, dog. I can tell. It's
I'm
ancient.
really
It's BC with you.
this, man.
I can tell. You got one of them before BC situations happened. I see you, dog. I see.
Scott, let me ask you a question, though, Scott.
What's
seriously, I get your point. You know what I mean? I believe that we need to have fair and balance here.
Hey, Bree,
So
in the chat, I'm gonna be a billionaire. Bree, I'm gonna be a billionaire. Do your research.
What issue is it that you have with LaVar Ball?
I don't have no issue with LaVar Ball. The problem I'm having on here, if somebody plays their opinion, man, you can't look at the chats. When I come on here, it's entertainment for me. Basically what I'm saying. If I comment, that don't mean I agree with it. I'm just doing shit. I come through there and put anything. I could put in there, man, I eat McDonald's, a $5 meal. Just trolling. I do that in the comments.
Oh, you're a
I
professional
troll. I know you troll.
They take it serious.
Yeah, you gotta take it serious. That's the world is serious.
But he just accused us of manipulating, right? You just accused us of manipulating, and that's all you do.
Sometimes I go in the chat and don't come on the panel and just have the chat popping. That's just what I do.
Hey,
I
Hey,
do that.
Bree in
Scott,
the chat.
listen.
Follow me on Instagram. I'll put it. I'll put the Instagram up.
I
You follow
do.
right there. Get all your
I
information
do.
on Instagram. I'll put it in the chat.
I do. I have that popping sometimes. It be lit. Everybody don't come on because I pay attention to
Listen,
everything.
Sky,
Everybody that
listen,
come,
we appreciate your presence. Don't ever misconstrue that.
they
We
got a group
appreciate
of
your
people.
presence.
They got a
That's
whole
why we
group of
on
people
your
that don't
helmet
never come in the panel.
because we try to straighten
Me
up
and
your
Chick
head.
all the time.
That's why we on your helmet, Joe.
Yeah, we love when you come.
You dead on your
We
helmet,
wish
Joe.
Lonzo his trash come back.
Special ass
Man,
nigga.
you know what I'm saying? But God just haven't answered that prayer yet because I'm begging for him to come back up here now. After Lonzo got his contract and he done skirted out.
That's why
Oh,
we
he
on your helmet.
You
checked
and him will
out,
be
huh?
best friends.
We
Yeah.
gonna stay on your helmet though. I can promise you that. We gonna stay dead on your helmet.
Man,
Coffee, I got a question for you that comes from the chat. Shorty named Bree wanted to know if you've ever met LaVar Ball.
Yeah, I know she want to know. But look, check this out, Bree. We got people that have met LaVar, and all you gotta do is listen to the people that have met him, which means I'm gonna have a chance to meet him. And hopefully you get a chance to meet him, Bree, because he's a good man. He's a great man.
And we just have Ball Facts on here. He's with them regularly.
Right.
That's a fact. Shout out to
have people
Ball
that join this
fans.
program all the time. We'll be chilling with them.
Right. So hopefully you get a chance to meet him, Bree. But follow me on Instagram. You see follow me on Instagram. You see people that I have met and the people I continue to meet, and it's gonna keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Man, they say Ball Facts like Rich Paul of them people, huh?
Unbelievable. Hey, I met Sky, and I can tell you this. Hey, Sky, I am thoroughly impressed, Sky, with your lack of love for the black man.
Off it. I
Listen,
don't like all black
Sky,
people anyway. I'm gonna put
I
it
know,
to you
but you
like
love
this.
Candace Owens though, right? You love
This is
Candace
what I'm
Owens, right?
saying. I don't like all black people anyway. You
But
heard me?
do
We
you
don't
love
have the
Candace
same
Owens?
amount of
Answer that question. Do you love
Oh
Candace
my
Owens?
goodness, y'all going there?
Let's just keep it basketball, man. Let's get back to basketball, man.
What do you say? Do I like what?
Y'all taking it there?
What you said?
Shit. Now Sky be setting himself up. He come in with that Dr. Seuss book shit and set himself up all the time, every time. No matter what you're talking about. No
See,
matter
y'all
what.
live in a fantasy world. I live in the real world.
No matter what.
You right.
Everybody wrong but
hold
Sky.
on, Unstoppable.
We hear you, homie.
You hear me?
Unstoppable. What's up, brother?
Nah, I was just saying what's up to everybody.
What's up, my brother?
Yeah. No, Sky. I was
What's
just
up, everybody?
I was just confused a little bit because you came in here like you came in here like people were saying something crazy or something like that, man. I mean, I don't have nothing like I said. I stand on the square of the stuff I say. Like I feel as though LaVar Ball's a very respectable brother. Period.
Check this out. Ain't that for you to stand on?
Exactly.
I can't knock you for standing on that.
That's what
Don't
I was
knock me
confused
for
about
standing
when you
on
came
what I'm
in.
standing
It
on.
sounded like you was like, all y'all ever do is.
Well, let's just keep it.
Let's
just keep it basketball.
You wrecking your brain looking too
Yo,
deep.
so Scott, did your Pelicans play tonight?
No, they ain't play. That's why I'm on here.
So when the next game?
Tomorrow for 6.
Who they playing?
The Spurs.
Scott, did they win the other night?
DeJounte Murray is no joke.
Did they win the other night?
No, we took an L. We took an L.
Y'all took an L? What happened?
Yeah, it was nasty.
What happened, Scott?
No, it didn't. They blew us out in the fourth quarter.
It was a blowout?
We just lost by 11, I think. 11 or 12.
Just by?
Yeah.
Last time I checked, a loss was a loss. They don't say
that was a good game.
We took an L. I can't take it.
They don't never say just by when a motherfucker lose. They'll never say just by loss. They don't never say that.
We lost to the Heat, man. The Heat, the number 1 seed over there, man.
Right, the Pelicans played a brave game. I gotta give them that. They played a brave game. They even had 2 30-point quarters against a tough defensive team like the Heat. So I give them their participation trophy.
We'll get back on that. We was on a full game winning streak, so we'll go back on it.
Sky's a Pelicans fan, so he's used to it.
Who you a fan of? Because you probably was a Laker fan before they were playing so terrible.
Nah, I'm actually not a Lakers fan.
Shout out to my man. Said the Bulls had 32 assists. I said I got to average 35 assists to pull it out. 35 assists. They gonna have a chance every night. They had 32 assists tonight. Come on, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Shut the ball. Keep on distributing the ball. Get the ball energy. Play defense. And put the ball in VO2 hand all the time. And we're going to have a chance to do a whole lot of great things.
Check this out, Coffee.
Oh, shit. Here you go with this bullshit.
It's real shit. I'm trying to figure out why black people care what other people say. Because I definitely don't.
You say you trying to figure out why black people what?
Care about what other people say, because I don't.
Okay, so in this world, right? We know there's different mindsets, right?
Yeah.
And your mindset is concerned with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's important to elevate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I would not give that right there no energy. I want to keep it focused and staying on elevation. I love to pick up, my brothers and my sisters. I love to pick them up. Reach one, teach one is very important to me, And it's not about me just having it. It's about me spreading the wealth. It ain't got to be no monetary wealth. It could be mental wealth. It could be just words. It could be encouragement. All that's wealth. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in spreading the wealth? You don't believe in helping nobody out?
Who, me?
Yes, sir, Kai.
Yeah, the people that I be around,
Or just people you know?
Yeah, people I be around. Like people that I be around. Like basically people that always around me. Yeah, my inner circle. Put it like that. If it's somebody that I don't know or nah.
So you walking on the street, and somebody's antagonizing a woman, and they about to go into physical altercation. You wouldn't help that woman out on the street?
What you mean? Would I help her?
What you mean? It's a situation. They ain't got no handguns, but you see a situation where somebody about to take advantage of the opposite gender, and she needs some help, so she can get home to her family. You want to help out?
Yeah, I help out.
Okay, I just want to see. Would you help a man out if you go into a situation you about to get jumped on about a couple of dudes? Would you help him out?
Yeah.
Right, so I got. So what's going on? Let's take a couple of basketball questions from the chat. We got Dave James talking about the Lakers don't deserve LeBron. What y'all think about that?
Well, LeBron don't deserve to do all that bullshit he's doing, Dave James. He played all 5 positions. You got to stop the bullshit, LeBron. LeBron knows exactly what he's doing. Stop all that BS. Play real basketball. I think the only time LeBron gonna really play his true position is when his son going get into the league. Because I really believe he's gonna play with his son. I believe his son I think they're gonna change the rules. They're gonna go pro to high school, try to get drafted to the Lakers. He's gonna play the point or the 2, and LeBron gonna be honestly playing the 3 or the 4.
Right, Scott. What if the Pelicans face the Lakers in the play-in? How do you think that's gonna go?
Oh, we gonna beat them. Y'all
gonna beat the Lakers?
Yeah, we gonna beat them. They dysfunctional over there.
What Lakers you talking about? You talking about the LA Lakers? Y'all gonna beat?
Yeah. If the Blazers beat them with what they had.
No, we talking about the Pelicans. We talking about the Blazers. We talking about the Pelicans.
We better than the Blazers. We beat them twice.
All right. Look, when did y'all become better? When did y'all become better than the Blazers?
They starting team.
Right. They beat the Lakers.
And the Lakers didn't lose to a YMCA team. Let's keep it real.
Look.
The Lakers, bro.
Look. We don't know what's gonna happen with the Lakers. I'm telling you, bro. Look, after the All-Star game, you're gonna know what's really up with the Lakers. Talking about what they will do.
What's gonna happen?
They got the motherfuckers over. They got the motherfuckers over there now. Willie Green a good coach, but shit, don't be no fool. No motherfuckers turn that shit up.
They gonna lose some more games. That's what's gonna happen.
Coffee's still holding on to the dream.
No. My team is the Bulls. But I ain't no fool. I see when the Lakers got some killers now. It's just that they taking off.
Trash, bro.
Boy, you ain't watch them people.
No, they taking off, bro.
You don't watch the Lakers,
bro. Don't get caught up on all that TV shit, dude.
What? I watch every game.
No, I'm talking to my man. Hold up. First of all, who's that talking? Is that Dave James? Who's that talking?
No, it's unstoppable, bro. I'm saying something.
Unstoppable. I'm about to cook your motherfucking ass. Come on,
you
man.
Go ahead and try to cook me.
Come on, bro. Look. They trash now. That's what they're showing you now. But it's still another half a season left. Come on now.
I mean,
they showed you last year in the playoffs. You expect to see something different?
They still trash though.
No, look. You can say that. You can say that now. Right, exactly. Right. No. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that they got some things they got to really figure out. It's some bullshit. Look.
And you already know one of the things they got to figure out was Russell
unstoppable. That's what they showing.
Man, Russell, I told them Russell wasn't the problem. Russell
it ain't just Westbrook's fault. It ain't just Westbrook's fault. Stop that shit. It ain't just his fault. It ain't just his fault, dog. It ain't just Westbrook's fault.
He didn't even play the last game, and they got
Right. Look what Quinn said. Look, he didn't play the last game, and they lost. So stop. It ain't just Westbrook's fault.
He the reason, bro. It
ain't just Westbrook's fault.
He played part in that.
Look. Look. So hold up. Let me ask you this: is Westbrook's trash?
You said, is he trash?
Yeah. Yes.
Hell yeah, he trash, bro.
Could you bust his ass?
You said, what, I bust his ass?
Yeah, could you bust his ass?
Bro, he an NBA
That's a Hall of
professional,
Famer, man.
Paul, could you be the
That's a
one-on-one?
dumbass question, though.
I know it's dumb, right? That's how dumb you say I was calling the man trash. Ain't nobody in the NBA trash, dog. Ain't nobody in the NBA trash. They'll drag your ass unstoppable. They'll drag your ass. They'll drag your ass. Now, as a collective, they play on a team as a collective. As a collective, them motherfuckers bullshitting over there. But I'm gonna know something after the second half. That's what I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know what's up for real after the second half. I don't know what's going on with them right now. I just know they just lost Westbrook.
I'm trying to figure out. Hold on.
Brian about to play hurt. That's what's about to happen.
It ain't just Westbrook. It ain't just Westbrook though.
Hold on. Because
let Unstoppable cook for a second. Go on.
No. The original question, why you trying to bleed around the bush and change it? Would they beat the motherfucking Lakers? Yes, the Pelicans will beat the fucking Lakers, bro.
They ain't gonna beat the Lakers, dog. They gonna beat the Lakers. The Lakers gonna fuck the Pelicans up.
Hold on, Coffee. Let the man express himself.
If you gonna talk from me, I'm gonna just let you talk. I'm just bag back.
And you know I do it. I talk too. Don't let me talk, motherfucker, because I talk.
Oh, okay.
I roast your. Come on, go ahead.
AK Coffee. When you talk, I sit back and I respect it and I let you have the floor.
Okay. I can respect that. I'm quiet. Go ahead, Unstoppable. Go ahead.
So
I like that little shit. I like that little stuff.
The way the Lakers are playing right now, I don't see them beating the damn Pelicans. We have to keep it real. The Pelicans got better, fam. They get better. They made some moves. Man, the teams they lost to, they shouldn't have lost to them teams, bro. Especially them fucking Blazers, bro. I was shocked to see them lose by the Blazers.
Ooh, Vegas came up on that one.
So again, if the Lakers don't happen to play the Pelicans the way they play now, they don't stand a chance. Of course, if they start doing better, they
shout out to Corrupt. I think they cover got no chill. Shout out to Corrupt.
of course, if they start playing better, of course they're gonna beat the Pelicans. That's the obvious, man. But we talking about now. Right now, I don't see it.
Man, Valanciunas gonna kill Anthony Davis.
Let me say this. Unstoppable. So look, I'm hearing you out, bro, and you got some of your points is on point because it is facts that they are losing right now. That is a fact. But what's not a fact is you can't predict the second half. We don't know what's about to happen on that second half. Also,
Coffee, you know the good part about that, Coffee?
Hold on. Let me talk
we played them 3 times in the second half.
Let me talk Unstoppable now. What's also not a fact, we don't know what the chemistry going to be like with the Pelicans. They did lose the other night. They got a good coach over there, but the chemistry still got to blend in. B.I. got to get in with CJ. All this got to blend in. You know, I'm talking Unstoppable. I'm talking Unstoppable now. Now, what we do know is that when the Lakers and them type of names that you know them names, you know the Westbrooks and you know the LeBron James of the world and you know the Anthony Davis of the world. We do know they got the potential to do some big things. So I'm gonna go off potential because potential is far greater than behavior. So I'm gonna ignore your ignorant ass behavior because you got potential. I see that team got potential.
Like I said before, bro, until that second half in, you got to keep 100. Them motherfuckers is playing like trash, bro. When that second half in and they play better. Then yeah, you have to say they do.
I said that. Unstoppable. Did I not say that? Did I say that right? I gave you that right.
But you just said my ignorant statement. That's not an ignorant statement.
No. I said example. No. This is what I said. Unstoppable. I said potential is far greater than behavior. So I'm gonna ignore their ignorant ass behavior and come because they got potential.
I thought you said yours.
I know. I ain't gonna be. Look, Unstoppable. You said some things that made sense for the first half because they did lose.
You said some shit. You said some shit too. I mean, you know.
I'm always saying some shit. I'm a boss. Hey, Unstoppable. I'm a boss.
Hey, good. Hey, look, check it out.
I love you, brother. Go ahead. Oh, here goes this shit. Now I gotta reduce my mentality. Unstoppable was making sense. Hold on, Unstoppable was making sense. Now I gotta listen to this guy. Go ahead, guys.
Wait, no, DJ, hold on. DJ, you on the panel?
Yeah.
DJ. Okay, superstar. You damn near answered the question for me already. You said the Lakers don't deserve LeBron. But isn't LeBron the Lakers? So if the Lakers don't deserve LeBron, then LeBron don't deserve himself because LeBron the one that co-signed all this that the Lakers are going through right now.
Dave, you got to defend that. Come on, Dave. You got to defend that. Access said some real shit. Access said some real shit.
Bro, that's Pelinka. At the end of the day, he's the one who lets the decisions go through, bro. You're supposed to make the decisions that's best. You shouldn't let no player overrule what you say. Come on, man. That's your job. Come on, Dex. You know that. So
yeah, but you can't have LeBron over there upset, disappointed, and all kind of stuff like that. They got to work.
Then they'll be using that as an excuse. They should have went out
Quinn
Westbrook.
said some shit. Hold up. Quinn said some facts.
Exactly.
Quinn said some facts.
You know, if they wouldn't have went got Westbrook and would have been losing, they would have said they should have went got Westbrook.
Leave the Lakers, man.
Hey, look, if you ask me, man, because they say they turned down that they turned down that Houston trade. They just should have got John Wall, man. He would have been a better fit, man.
He wouldn't.
He would have been.
Well, they should have got DeMar DeRozan here, right? They should have got DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
The Lakers ain't
but we know why they didn't get DeMar. They thought Westbrook would have been better. It would have stacked the deck.
Brother Dave, you said they should have got John Wall, right?
No,
that was me.
Who said that?
Unstoppable said
Unstoppable said that. Unstoppable said they should have got better fit. So hold up, hold up, Unstoppable. Unstoppable. You do know when you pick these guys, the chemistry got to be right too. They got to fit in, not just on the court, but off the court as well. You know that, right?
Let me ask you this, bro. You always talking about this. Everybody in the league need to be a two-way player, right?
Yes, sir.
Is John Wall a two-way player?
Yes, sir.
No.
No,
he's not.
No. I'm saying he should be. I'm saying he should be.
Okay,
everybody needs to be a two-way. Everybody should. Everybody.
Is John Wall a two-way player?
No, he's just offense, like most of them guys are.
Okay, now
offense.
Now you first.
No, I'm saying everybody in the league should be a two. I'll say it again. Everybody in the league should be a two-way player. Everybody. It shouldn't be just offense. I said all the guys, majority offense, all damn time, and they should be two-way players.
Why you change your mind? Why you say yeah to that?
Are you serious, bro? I've been saying shit.
Why did you say yes and then back out of it? That's the question.
No, I didn't hear your question, bro. I didn't hear your question. Everybody talking and shit. Look, I'm telling you right now.
So you just say yes to be yes. So you just say yes to be yes.
No, I said yes. That I thought you said that. I said that everybody at least should be a two-way player. I said yes off that. Now you want to put my yes with all your bullshit. Put my yes with your bullshit. But I told you yes, everybody should be a two-way player. Period. Now he's all he do is score points, and he ain't by himself. Majority of them dudes in the league, that's all they do is think about points. Everybody should be a two-way player. And the way the hell, everybody should be like 0-2. Everybody. Period. Should be able to score and lock a motherfucker up. You got to do it.
Okay, now this is my question. Okay, listen. This is to the panel. This is my question. Everybody was talking about the James Harden, Ben Simmons trade yesterday, right? That was a highlight of the night. And they were saying that Brooklyn fleeced the 76ers because James Harden don't play defense. Hold on, let me finish. James Harden don't play defense and Ben Simmons does. But what about the trade with CJ McCollum getting Josh Hart out of there? Don't Josh Hart play defense and CJ McCollum don't?
No, that's Griffin. Griffin always do dumb shit. The only thing he was good, he got CJ. But that's chemistry still got to fit in. At the same time, he do dumb shit. It's proven
You gotta
Griffin do
check
dumb
it
ass
out. You
moves.
had to offer something new.
All them moves that Griffin do is dumb, dog. Them stupid ass moves. He got rid of
Nah,
ZO2.
man, that wasn't
That's all I need to
stupid,
see.
man.
He let ZO2 get up out of there. That's all I needed to see.
Man, you had to put something in.
He's dumb as a box of bricks.
Graham is garbage, Coffee. Jose Alvarado, who's your backup guard, is way better than
Yes. Thank you, Dave James. I was getting ready to go there. Oh, Dave James is so sharp. Go ahead, James.
You say ZO2 garbage. Who you say garbage?
No, Coffee. He didn't say nothing like that.
Who you
He
say
ain't
garbage?
playing better than ZO2 though.
Who you say garbage?
He playing better than ZO2.
Scott, we know you don't like ZO2, Scott. Scott, we know you don't like ZO2, Scott. We know you didn't.
No, that's
Coffee and
look at the stats, man.
Let Dave James do his thing.
Right, let me hear Dave. I didn't hear what Dave say. I didn't hear what Dave. Let me hear what Dave said. Go ahead, Dave.
Devontae Graham is garbage. How can you complain about Lonzo this is what I don't understand about some Pels fans. You guys complain that Lonzo don't do anything other than shoot threes, but Devontae Graham is shooting a worse percentage than Lonzo. Look at his last month of play. He's been garbage.
He take
Oh,
more
no, I agree.
shots than
Hey, Dave, I
Lonzo
agree.
though.
Hey, Dave.
Lonzo percentage,
Hey,
you can't
Dave,
go
I
off the
agree with you. Hey,
percentage. He
Dave.
take more
Hey,
shots,
go ahead.
man.
I've been calling them
Y'all
garbage.
going
I
off
agree with you.
percentage and he take more shots
Hey,
than Lonzo take.
hey, Dave, I've been agreeing with you. I
Y'all
thought you
lost
said
that
VO2 was
trade.
garbage.
Man, that's
Y'all
cap,
lost that
man.
trade. Admit it. Y'all lost that trade badly. That was a horrible trade.
Yeah,
Hey,
Because
yeah, they
Dave,
down
hey,
bad on
Dave,
that
I
one.
agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%. I ain't never
bro,
look Devontae Graham. I didn't like him on Charlotte.
You
You know
too.
what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
it's
I didn't
terrible, Scott.
like him in the G League. I
He
like him
couldn't
better at
do
Kansas. I like him better at
it.
Kansas. I like the
Hey,
motherfucking
look,
G League.
Dave, part two. Hold on, part two, because you stole my thunder, Dave James. Now, part two. If they have Alvarado, the New York kid, oh, that kid is nice too, man.
Nice. Been nice since
They
high school.
got him. Why would they spend all that money to get rid of those assets for CJ McCullough? Why they just won't groom him?
I don't know, man.
Look,
They got Herb Jones.
They
Look,
gotta win.
them GMs, no, they go off analytics. They be on that bullshit, man. They even really
And he's small.
look. They be off some analytics. They make stupid trades, retarded trades. You
And I
know,
just don't know. I just don't understand the Devontae Graham hype. I was hearing from a lot of people.
you ain't never heard me say that shit. Hey, DJ, you never heard me say nothing about Buddy.
Nah, Sky. I'm Sky. Sky was cheerleading.
No, you know what? Well, Dave, you know Sky everything.
Doesn't even play. He's not even in a rotation anymore. I think did they trade him?
No, look, Sky was the same person talking about
Who he talking about?
Nikhil. And he traded too. He gone too.
Zadarowski's trash.
No, who he asked was they still in the rotation?
Zadarowski.
Man, we traded him, man.
Yeah,
He gone.
exactly. You just traded him exactly. That's what
Hey,
I'm
what
saying.
about Nikhil? You had no Nikhil. Sky, you had no Nikhil. What about Nikhil?
Man, I told you, man. I told you he wasn't playing like he was playing last year. He gone too.
No, you weren't saying that before he wasn't gone. You like he
Before
better
the season started, I said he was better. I did say that because of what he did last year.
And then what happened? You
I
changed
don't
up?
do what y'all do when a nigga playing bad. Y'all still say he playing
here we
good.
go now. Here we
Nah,
go.
that nigga was playing like
You
shit
gotta
this
say
year.
y'all. Go
I
ahead,
don't do what
Dave.
y'all
Bust
do.
his ass, Dave. Go
I
ahead,
don't
Dave.
do that, bro. You know when Lonzo goes down, I hold him accountable, Scott. But
I'm holding them accountable. You hear me, huh?
Devontae Graham ain't playing good, bro. That's all I'm saying. And
Devontae Graham take more shots than what Lonzo take.
I mean, all
He need to stop. He need to stop shooting. Shit.
Y'all criticized Lonzo for all he was shooting was threes last year. Devontae Graham is doing the same thing with worse defense,
He
worse
is.
passing.
I'm not knocking that. I'm telling you, that's all he do, man.
Scott, don't get upset at Dave
I'm not
James because he
knocking
keep
that,
you.
man. You right.
And you can have
No,
Sky.
he right, man.
I'll be tired of talking
I
to
don't
Sky.
do what y'all
Sky,
do,
man,
man. He right. All
Go
he
ahead,
do is
Dave.
shoot threes, but his percentage low
But
because
that's your guy.
man,
You
his
can
percentage
you
low
can rate
because
him.
he take more shots than what
No, he
Lonzo
can't shoot
take.
that well. That's
The
why his
dude,
percentage
man,
low.
check this out. Check this out.
He's
I
not
didn't
even a
watch
better
this
shooter
dude.
than so.
Man, I didn't watch this dude go 5 for 5 in the first half on 3-pointers, right? Which meaning if he don't shoot no more, he gonna be 100%.
What? No more
Well,
that
tell him
game?
to stop
No more that
shooting.
game?
Shit.
So tell him
No more
stop
that game?
shooting.
So you can't go off percentage. That's all I'm saying.
No, you can't. Yo, Sky, stop it, man.
Lonzo Ball taking 10 shots and he might make 4. And y'all
Scott,
shoot,
No
he
way.
shooting
Lonzo
40%.
taking
And
You sound
here's the
retarded.
truth.
You sound no. That's why I don't talk to you,
How
Sky.
many shots he
Go
take a
ahead, Dave.
game?
You
How
can
many
I don't talk
shots
to
he take a
Sky. Go
game?
ahead, Dave. You can have that motherfucker.
most of his shots are open though. It's all created from BI, and he's still not making it, bro. Like, come on.
All his shots gonna be over because he hit the tough
He
shots.
is. He's a
He
captain.
hit the tough shots. You lying. It be the ones that he
No,
be
Dave
open, he
James
be
speaking
missing.
facts, dog. Hey, Dave James double facts on that, dog.
Scott.
I agree with Dave
You
James.
gotta watch the games, man.
Hold on, Scott.
He missed the open ones and hit the tough ones.
Majority. That's not good, Scott. What the fuck? Yo,
Sky trying to protect
No, I'm not, man. It
Devontae
is what
Graham.
it is. I don't do what y'all do. Y'all put
I admit y'all lost that
bubble
trade.
wrap around Lonzo, man. I don't do
Yeah, y'all
that,
lost that
man, to
trade,
no
though.
player.
Y'all lost that motherfucking trade.
Y'all lost that trade.
No, you
bad.
bubble wrap some
Y'all put
Pelicans.
that
That's what
bubble
you
wrap
do.
around
They
Lonzo.
No,
lost
you
that
bubble
trade.
wrap the
Hey,
Pelicans.
I agree with you, Dave James. 1,000%.
Yeah,
1,000%.
Dave James cooked that old man.
Yeah.
Scott, I like the McCullum move, but what is my thing is what's the long term?
Man, this what I'm trying to get
I
you to
agree with
understand.
Dave James. Before Sky even talk, I agree with Dave
D,
James. Before
this
Sky
what
even
you don't
say shit,
understand,
I
D.
agree with Dave James 1,000%. Go ahead, Dave James. Keep
Dave,
cooking
you
his ass.
can't.
Keep cooking his
Dave,
ass,
you
Dave.
can't
Fuck that.
compare.
This motherfucker, I hate
Dave,
this nigga talk.
Dave, you can't compare that game to the next game. The man played 24 hours right out of, which is no excuse,
I
but
know, no,
he
Scott.
played the Heat, dog.
Scott,
He's
I
a
understand.
starter.
They played the Heat, dog.
Scott. I know
You
that.
can't compare that game. Now,
Go ahead,
if
Dave.
they
Cook
lay
his
up
ass.
there,
Cook his ass, Dave. Cook him.
if
Cook
they
him.
lay up there
Hey,
tomorrow and lose to the
Cook him, Dave.
Spurs, then you got to worry. But they
Scott,
lost to the Heat.
Yo, Scott, I'm not against it. I'm saying this was a short term move, right?
No,
You
because he
fucked
on
him
the
up with short term. Hey, Dave, you fucked
man.
him up with short term, too. When you said
High
short
short
term,
term,
that
he got
killed his
2 more
ass.
years
That
on his
killed his ass. Go ahead,
contract.
Dave.
Okay. Listen. Let's
He
get
got 2
serious.
more years on his contract.
Okay, hold on one second, Sky. Hold on one second, Dave. Listen, CJ McCullough got a collapse lung. Okay, you know he doesn't
Damn.
have probably that
I didn't
much
know that.
time
You do?
in the NBA because the NBA is constantly running back and forth and all that type of stuff. You need
Shit.
both of your lungs. You feel me?
Man, I didn't
So
know that.
what's happening right now is that they got a young guy over there, JA. I'm gonna call him JA because that's when you playing like that, you get called initials. You got
J.A.
that young guy over there out of New York. I think he's from the Bronx. He's from
He is. You talking
Puerto
about
Rican.
Jose Alvarado?
Yeah, J.A. Puerto Rican kid, J.A.
Yeah. But
They
you could
need
tell.
to.
Look, you could tell you don't watch the games
Hold on,
because he play
you
now.
cut Dex off. You
He
didn't let
play
Dex finish.
now.
You didn't let
He
Dex finish.
play.
Finish, Dex. Go ahead, Dex. You got to finish. Let him finish. This is what he's saying. Scott?
No, he don't have to finish because he's willing. I know he played now. What I'm trying to say is they could have just honed in on him and allow him to develop with the team, with the Brandon Ingrams, with the Herb Jones, and those youngsters over there. I don't understand why they went and got C.J. McCullough. That sounds desperate. And you got rid of Josh Hart, the heart of
This
your
is
defense.
this the thing about it though.
That is their
Dex,
defense. That's their best
let me
defense.
defend it, Coffee. Let me defend what happened.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Scott.
They holding him down. He got his job. They keeping him. But if you pay attention, he played with the starters. You know that?
Is that definitive? You definitive, Scott? You defending it?
He had 17 points yesterday.
What y'all do?
He's
What's
been
He
happening?
getting the
balling.
starter minutes, dog. Look at what they doing,
Yes.
man. They had to go get somebody that's a veteran to open it up for BI. That's what they did. You got to respect McCullum. You have to.
So basically you saying Zion ain't coming back then?
I've been told y'all where I was at with that. To us down here, we looking at it like he gone. I've been told you that.
He in Portland
I
training.
got
He
you.
in Portland training. He in Portland training.
I got you.
So
Okay, if you say it like that, then okay, cool.
yeah, we don't know if he coming back or not. Then what
Because
we
we know
heard is the same
C.J.
thing you
McCullough don't
heard.
match their timeline.
Yeah,
Look,
what you
I like
hear
the
the
coach.
same thing we hear.
Hey,
Nothing.
Sky. I like the coach Willie Green. Griffin ain't shit. Griffin ain't
Man,
nothing.
we already
Griffin need
Coffee.
to
We
retire.
already agreed to that, man. We already
He
know,
need to quit. He
man.
need to just step down real quick and just quit.
You don't hear what CJ said? The reason he came, huh? Willie. He didn't say nothing about him.
What'd he say? What'd he say the reason he
He said
came?
Willie. He talked to Coach Willie
Yeah,
Green.
Willie cold. Willie Green cold.
Yeah.
He cold. He was cold when he played with Allen Iverson.
He talked to Chris Paul, and they said all the good things about Willie. Nobody. I
No.
told you we gonna get players in here. It ain't gonna be because of no Griff. They know they told Griff keep his mouth shut, or he gonna be gone anyway, man.
Griff garbage, man. That dude fucking up y'all whole organization, dog. He got incredible players in that motherfucker. He let him go. He ain't no GM at all. He just doing any, mini, mighty, more in the office. He ain't thinking no facts. He just any, mini, mighty, mo. Catch a nigga by his toe type shit. He on that type of business.
Nah, but I think that was a good move though, because they need some veteran. They need some veteran at that
It was a good
point
move for
guard,
y'all,
man.
but what's
That
next?
was a good move.
Portland should have never let CJ go. I'd have never let that motherfucker go.
That was a good move, and you got off Stanowski too.
Y'all came up, but y'all defended. Y'all let the best defensive player go on y'all team. The best defender on y'all team.
Bro, what the hell are you doing, man?
Who the best defender here?
Y'all let him go.
Who?
Come on, who y'all let go?
Who you talking about? Josh Hart?
Come on now, he the best defender
Man,
on
the
y'all
best
team.
defender on our team is Herb Jones. If you knew that.
No, Herb Jones nice. He nice, but I got to go with
That's
Josh
our
Hart,
best
dog.
defender.
No, I got to go with Josh Hart, dog.
Man, Josh Hart was getting killed. He was undersized, man.
Come on now, I got to go with Josh Hart.
I'm telling you, he was getting killed, man. He was undersized.
I checked out the Pelicans. I checked out Herb Jones. He nice.
Now,
I got to go with the consistent Josh Hart. He consistent, man.
If you say our best energy guy in rebounding, yeah, him.
Nah, he the best defender too. He's the best defender.
Nah.
Herb Jones nice. He nice, but Josh Hart consistent. Can't take no nights off, dog. Can't take every night is a war. Every night. Can't take no nights off. Where you at, Dave James? Where you at?
Did
Oh
James
shit.
checked out, man?
What happened? Did you cook him, Scott, or did he cook you?
We just came to reason, you heard me?
Oh, okay. I just want to know, do you ever get cooked?
Nah, I don't never get cooked.
Of course you get cooked. Come on, Sky.
Man, come on, man. I don't get cooked, man. All this opinion based, but right now see, what y'all consider cook, I don't consider cook because I always be right in the end.
No, it's gonna always be it's Skyway or the highway.
Man,
It's
I
either
always been right in the
Skyway
end, man.
or the
Listen
highway.
what I'm telling you,
I know
man. I
you like that.
always been
Get a
right in
t-shirt
the
made
end.
of Skyway or the highway.
Hey, Scott, let me ask you a
Yo,
question. With your team upgrading, what seed do you think they're gonna get? You still say the 6th seed or
Who
man,
you
I
is that? Who is
still
that
say
talking? Who is
that,
that?
hold on,
man.
hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on,
put
hold
it
on,
to you
hold on,
like this. I'm gonna put it to you
Let
like
me
this.
finish. Let me finish, dog.
If we don't be in
Did
the
you say
six,
hold
if we
on,
don't get the
Scott, I
six,
ain't
we're gonna be
finished.
at least the 7.
Scott,
We're gonna be at
you
least
think
the 7.
you're gonna be the 6th seed or
The
higher?
6 or the 7, one of the two.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's a fact.
I think that's no, that's I think it's true. I said it. I said it. With Damian, if Damian
Y'all
Leonard
watch the
was playing,
game tonight?
if
The
Damian
Nuggets
Leonard
lost or
was
won? I don't
playing,
know. I'm asking. I'm not
if
saying.
Damian Leonard was playing, I don't think y'all stand a chance. But since CJ gone, and it's looking like Dame's gonna sit out the whole season, I say y'all gonna get it. So
What you talking about? We beat them with Dame
yeah,
was
come on, bro.
in
I
the
well, like
game.
well,
We
come on,
beat
that's just
them even if we came to a tiebreaker, we would have had them.
no,
We
but I don't
beat
think
them
y'all.
with Dame.
Okay, y'all beat them, but I don't think y'all would have got. I don't think they would have failed. Y'all would have took their season. I don't think that.
Well, who
Now,
you was looking
now,
for the fall? The Lakers?
yeah, be honest with you, these motherfuckers playing like shit.
You got to think
I
about
don't.
it. You got to
I
think
don't care
about it. When you
what
say
y'all
if you
say.
ain't
This
looking for us
dude's
to take
playing
their seed,
terrible.
you got to understand we've been on like two, 3 winning streaks. So somebody was coming out there.
Yeah, I said it before, with CJ gone and Dame gone, it's gonna be them. It's them.
I'm saying if they wasn't
I mean,
gone,
I put it like
somebody
this.
was coming
I
out
be,
there.
I what you wanted. Even though the Lakers playing like dog shit, I'll be 100%. I'll be shocked like a motherfucker they don't even make the playoffs because that's where the money get with LA. Obviously, but man, the way these dudes play, man, and they schedule look like they not gonna even. They ain't gonna make the playoffs. They gonna be playing.
I'm about to tell you they catch the Warriors next.
No, the Warriors don't. They play the Warriors and then they play the Jazz. So I'm saying they
I know
schedule
that.
is
You
set
don't
up
gotta
for
tell
them
me.
to
I looked at
lose.
their
Like
schedule. They
they
coming
ain't
up
gonna
out
make
there.
it.
I already said that. They coming up out there, man. It's gonna be the Blazers might get in there. Cause the way it's looking, the Blazers didn't beat them twice too. So if they ever come into a tie record, they getting the 11th spot.
I said if they make it, they're first round exit at best.
Oh,
The Lakers, if they make it, they're first round exit.
man, the way it's going, man, they ain't gonna make it,
I
man.
know that. I said that. I said the way they schedule is set up the teams they play, they ain't supposed to make it. If somehow they magically make it, we know what it already is. If they make it, they a first round exit at best.
See, the thing about it, the Blazers is right there too. So they gotta hope the Blazers don't tank more, or the Blazers catch fire, it's over.
I think
With
the
that little
Blazers might
team they
take, bro.
got, if they catch fire, it's over for the
They got to
Lakers.
take, bro. They got to take to get that draft pick. I mean, but you
Oh,
never know. The Blazers,
oh, man,
who
the
we supposed
Blazers
to,
they loaded
Chicago.
up on draft picks without that.
I
You
ain't
got to
hear
look
that.
at it from that point too.
I
They
ain't hear
didn't
you.
gave away all
Repeat
their
that. Hold on.
assets. They got draft picks from us. They got
Nah,
draft picks from the
but
Clippers.
they get a draft pick. They get to keep their draft pick that Chicago that they gave Chicago. So they can't make the playoffs if they want to keep that draft pick.
Nah,
They can't make it,
trust me. I think they plan to win, man.
bro. Well, I'm letting you know right now. Then they getting that if they get in the playoffs, they lose that draft pick. But like I said, you never know. We'll see.
I think they'll. I think they'll. I think they'll win games just so the Lakers don't make it. The playing. I think everybody doing that to the Lakers on purpose, dog. You see, ain't nobody wanted to
They
trade
did. They
with them.
had. Well, like I said, I don't know how true this is, but they had They had one trade. The trade was that the Rockets offered them John Wall and they won a first round pick in return from the Lakers, and the Lakers turned that pick down.
You know
They
why?
turned it down.
Let's be honest. You know why? Because then they wasn't going to have no picks left, period, for like the next almost decade. They had to turn that down. The Rockets just trying to drain them.
Took that, if you ask
Man, the
me.
Rockets just trying to drain them, man. All the teams just trying to drain them, man.
The Lakers should have took that, bro. I think John Wall would be a better fit for the Lakers.
That's not true, man. They lost the other day to the Blazers with a put together team without Russ. Russ not the only problem. So even if you move Russ,
obviously is not the only
that problem still there.
His decision making ain't all right to me. Like shit he be
man,
doing.
It ain't
like,
just
come
Russ
on,
though,
bro.
man. That's
I said that. I said it ain't just Russ, of course. But I'm saying if he's gonna be your point guard, I'd rather have John Wall to be my point guard. That decision making he be doing is just like, bro, you fucking kidding me, dog? Like you did that.
Man, AD ain't been showing up neither, man.
I was getting ready to say that too. And also,
y'all look at the points at the end of the game.
I ain't looking at the points. I'm looking at playmaking, fam. I'm looking at playmaking. His decision making as far as playmaking, it ain't up there to me because he's not a fucking point guard. He's a two guard. And I will add on to that Anthony Davis, he's fucking injury prone, so you never know how long Anthony Davis gonna be out or if he's gonna be available to play. I would say Anthony Davis falling in that category too. That team was just
and he don't play
put together.
And he don't play physical. He don't play physical with.
He don't play physical because he don't let. He's too fucking injury prone to play physical. He don't want to play center. He want to play power forward.
That's what I'm trying to get at with Coffee. When he say we play him, he ain't gonna be able to handle valid.
No, he's not gonna be able to handle him. He's not gonna be able to handle him.
No, man, we gonna kill him, man.
If you want to, I ain't gonna fake it. I'm gonna be real. Like Anthony Davis don't want to be in no physical ass center, bro.
He might check out that game, man. He might get hurt that game. Why do I tell you? He could go down there if he wants. With that big old, that big old country boy throwing them elbows.
He don't want no problem with Embiid. He don't want no problem with Rudy. He don't want no problem with no physical ass center, bro. He too fucking
no. And we could double up too. We throw Jackson and Hayes in there and him together, man. The Lakers gonna get killed when they play us, man. And we play them 3 times in the second half because we ain't play them in the first half. We'll see.
I say too, if CJ play, I like y'all chances are higher to win. But y'all shit, man, the way they lost to the Blazers, like shit, y'all.
Man, look, I ain't even watch. That's one of the Lakers games I ain't watch. Normally I stay up and watch them lose and laugh at them. You heard me? But I said they're gonna beat them. They're going to beat them because I was looking at their schedule. I said, they're going to get 1 win out there. Man, they'll be lucky to get 1 win until next month.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. They like I said, the way they schedule was set up, they about to catch hella L's, man. I even said they got a chance to beat the Clippers when Clippers made that trade. I don't even see them beating the Clippers, to be honest with you.
Man, the Clippers already been beat them 2 times.
That's how bad they are. That's how bad that team is. It's like, man, that shit crazy.
The Clippers already beat them twice, man. They done, man. They done, and all the Laker fans in the sewer hiding right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Nico, I would have highlighted Nico when I see them fools move to the Blazers. I'm like, damn.
Oh no, they ain't saying nothing about that.
I had them beating the Blazers though. When I found
you know what was bad though about that whole situation?
What?
They couldn't even blame Russ. That was the bad part about
it. Right.
You know, Russ get the charge for everything.
AD take a big chunk of that blame. I think he only had maybe 14 or 7 points, right?
So man, I think he had 15.
You get killed by what's his name? York, I think. I thought he was getting killed by that motherfucker, bro.
But you know, AD. Even when he have high points, that be trash points. I tell people that, man. That be at the end of the game when the game over, he just dunking the ball, man. And it looked like he did something. He don't have impact on the game, though.
I'm wondering, I'm wondering if the Lakers gonna decide to move on from AD and trade his ass. Because once LeBron leaves, AD supposed to be, he gonna be the face of that franchise. With him being being injury prone. I wonder if they're gonna try to move on from him.
Let me tell you, man, like I told somebody today, man, the league trying to set an example, man. If AD decide he gonna leave, man, ain't nobody gonna trade for him, man. Just off of the
It's not
moves
about
he
if KD
pulled off.
decide to leave. He's still on the
Huh?
contract. I'm talking about if the Lakers gonna decide to be like, you know what,
Yeah,
his
I'm talking about
availability
trade him. I'm talking about
is
trading
not
him,
good
man. He
enough.
like Russ, man. He don't got no value. Ain't nobody on their team got value. That's
I
why they
think
say
I
they got
think
to play with
I
what they
think
got.
I think AD has more value than Russell Westbrook.
What he going?
I think
What I
it's
mean?
just a team. It's just a team that's if they decide, okay, we obviously in win now mode. We gonna trade for him and sit him out and wait for him for the playoffs. You
So
know,
you, I think right. This is me. I think James Harden will get more. What the 76ers gave for James Harden is more than what any team will give for Anthony Davis. You know he gonna
yeah,
miss at
shit.
least.
And 76 is straight up robbed fucking Nets. If you ask
Yeah,
me,
they played
they got
themselves.
fleeced.
I agree with you. I would have never made that trade.
I
And I'm gonna
see
be
that. I'm
honest
like,
with
damn,
you,
they get Seth Curry, Ben Simmons, and Andre Drummond, and 2 picks. Like, y'all, extreme. This
man.
let
Let
you
me tell
this
you,
let
man.
you
I'm
know
gonna be
they
honest
in
with
win
you.
now mode. They definitely winning now.
I'm about to tell
They,
you
they
this. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I ain't saying nothing to coffee them, but with the Bulls, I mean, what the 76ers did, they didn't open the doors up for the Bulls to could go to the finals. And I'm not just capping because
why you say that? Why
check this
you don't
out. We
think
gotta
James
be
Harden
we
and Joel Embiid can get it done?
man, it's the thing. We gotta follow history. What I mean by that is James Harden don't play defense. He getting to it
Yeah,
with Embiid.
he
He
play
just
okay
shut
defense.
down.
Yeah.
He just shut down. You know that's him. He play hurt. He just shut down. He gonna do the same thing like he did with Houston. Over there and by the Nets, you heard me? He already done showed if somebody tried to chastise him what he about doing. So that could go either way. Cause Embiid play hard. That's why he was getting on Ben Simmons, you heard me? And he play hard and he ain't gonna be gone for that no
I'm
defense
telling you,
shit.
bro. Watch Ben
You know
Simmons. You're
that.
gonna see a totally different Ben Simmons on the Nets, bro. I told y'all before this trade come that happened, but I don't know. You say the doors are wide open. We'll see.
Man, just like I said, man, both of them players that they traded each other for is franchise killers, man. Both of them are shut
I would
down on the
say
team.
I would say James Harden. I would say James Harden is more franchise killer than Ben Simmons.
I agree with you, but both of
I,
them
I
is.
think I think Ben Simmons is getting a bad rep, but it's like, man, I don't blame him for what his coach and his teammates did. It's like, man, I say fuck y'all to be honest with you. Like, get me out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't believe in me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get me out of here. Y'all think and you go try to and the thing is what makes it even worse, if they kept 100, just like, look, man, come back and play so we can get your trade value up and get you on out of here. But you gonna try to lie to me in my face and say, yo, we value you, we want you to be part of it. Like, it's obvious like that my trade value went down because of the way I played in the playoffs. But it definitely went down even more after what y'all said. And y'all want me here to increase my trade value. It's not about that y'all want me to be part of this team. Don't sit there and lie in my face like that because we know that's not true. I would say fuck y'all too.
Man, all I'm saying is, man, the way it's looking, bruh, the Bulls got a shot based off of them two teams. Milwaukee, the team, the beat for the Bulls, and that's the point I'm getting at. Them two franchises, man, they about to be wrecked, man, because you just got James Harden. The 76ers gave up their best shooter for James Harden. He's not shooting like that. Like, man, any liable to shut down on
I
you,
think
and
I
you know
no,
you
I
don't.
think they good as far as they shooter. I think they're gonna really miss Andre Drummond. That's why I think they're gonna get. They
Oh
gonna
yeah,
miss
they
the
don't.
shit out of
That's
Andre
what I'm
Drummond.
about to say. You before you cut me off, you miss your big man. You could put in there when Embiid out. So that means that's gonna take from Embiid scoring. Man, they just messed up their team, man. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Embiid play, but Drummond take up minutes, man. He a big body, man.
He gonna be a big piece for Nets, bro. Watch.
That's
They
what
should,
they
I would.
lacked on
I
rebounding.
would.
That's what
I
they
know.
lacked
Oh
on
shit,
too.
he the right man. That's what I'm saying. You got a motherfucker damn near getting 15 boards off the bench. You don't get him up. I would have told her y'all going to take something else. But yeah, they got their ass leased.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That both of them franchise killers, man, they can't go nowhere else.
They
And what
can. I don't think. Why you say Ben Simmons a franchise killer? I don't think he's a franchise killer. Like, what do you do wrong?
man, what I mean by franchise killer, he I'm gonna put it to you like this: based off their team, right? If you look at the Nets team, right, you know Kyrie can't play every game, right, and you know
And that's the
KD.
beauty. That's I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to say this before I forget. That's the beauty part about it, though. I was just talking to my coworker about this. You know how deadly the motherfucking Nets is? Home games, Kyrie Irving at the point guard. Away games, Ben Simmons, point guard. It's like, bro, they good. They ain't weak.
But he still can't shoot, dog.
He gonna shoot. I'm telling you, watch. He gonna
We
shoot.
gotta see. I ain't gonna say that because we
He
ain't see
gonna
him
shoot. I
play.
guarantee it,
We
fam.
gotta
He
see.
gonna
We
shoot.
gotta see if he can shoot. Cause he all this time he been out. He better been practicing. But if he go back to shooting bricks, he can't do worse than Westbrook. Just
And,
shoot
and,
it.
and P, this, even
Just
if this
shoot
is
it.
hypothetically he don't shoot, he's still good. All you got to listen, bro. Guard they point guard. Have him give up that rock. You know what I'm saying? Guard they motherfucking point guard. We good. Get boards. You know what I'm saying? They good, fam. The Nets is good.
No, I'm not saying that they bad. For as healthy, we know they good. But I'm talking about the way the franchise is now. That shit, man, them people at seventh place right now, man. They can't lose no more.
But we'll see. From the pieces they got, it looks they should jump back up because, like I said, you put Kyrie at that point guard. You got that Steph Curry at that 2, KD at that 3, Ben Simmons at that 4, Andre Drummond at that 5. Like, bro, y'all better win. Like, that's a nice ass starting lineup. And then when you sit down Kyrie Irving, you got Ben Simmons to take over that point guard role.
I
So it's
still
like,
don't
man,
understand. I still don't understand why the 76ers gave up all that, though.
I don't understand either.
That must have was a favor, man. It had to be, man.
You said what?
That had to be. That had to be a favor, man. People were willing to give them more for Ben Simmons by
I think
itself.
they kind of had a better offer with the Sacramento Kings.
That's what I'm saying. And you take that against a rival, though. At least you
Yeah,
would have
and
traded them
that's
in the
crazy
West.
too. They helped out their rival. You rarely
Yeah,
see
that's
something
what
like
I'm
that.
looking at. Like,
Yeah,
nah, man,
you're
you
right
had
about
to go
that.
to Sacramento. At least Sacramento in the West.
Ben Simmons is good, bro. I'm telling you, man. He just didn't want to be there.
Good dog.
No, I'm talking about somebody in the comments.
Oh, we got to just see, man. When they say he played his first game, you know, unstoppable.
No, I don't know, fam.
Shit, I'm gonna watch that game. I want to see if he improved on his shot.
It ain't about it. He don't got to improve on something he already had.
No,
Like I
what I'm
told
saying.
you, huh?
What I'm saying is, we ain't know he had. He ain't never take it with the 76ers.
He got it, bro. Like I said, go look at them troll. They workout videos, but I call them troll videos. That motherfucker shooting like he been
I
shooting
know. I saw it. I
jump
saw
top of
it.
years. Like, come on, for people to say he can't shoot now, but he got it, man. He just choosing not to.
So you think it's more of him when he missed that? That was just him making a bad decision and not taking that shot, and he just blew it out of proportion.
Yeah, I think so.
That's why I asked that, but it was a playoff game, so they just blew it out of proportion. Any other
Right.
time you'd have took
I
that.
think so. And
That don't.
he definitely should have. Come on, I think it was Trey Young. He definitely should have put his head through the basket, but maybe he
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to.
what I'm saying. His
Maybe he
decision
wanted to
making was.
assist more than the points, man. But
That's what I'm saying. His decision making was bad on that play,
right.
but it cost them the game. So they just blew it out of proportion. Shit. But like I said with CJ, dog, we ain't make a bad decision with CJ, dog.
Oh no, you didn't.
They could say whatever they want, like why we did that, man. That wasn't no bad decision. Because what's the worst we could get? The worst we could get is to play in anyway. So if we do that, we improved anyway. So next year we make our run for it with everybody healthy. Because we got that boy for 2 more years.
Shout out Sky. You there, Sky?
Yeah, I'm about to get up off here.
Yeah, we're about to get out of here. We're about to shut it down.
All right.
Yeah, shout out Sky. Shout out everybody that came through, man. Hit the like button. And if you're new, most definitely hit that subscribe button. Go check out that upload I just dropped for the people. It's Flight Sports. We out.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
Because not only did you get Ben Simmons, who's probably, 24, 25 years old, future first-round picks out of that. At some point, Philly is going to